Alright, let's see if we are rolling. Alright, rolling. Mirror, mirror on the wall, you must roll my stream. Yes, it is rolling. Yes, we are rolling. Hello, everyone. It's me, Buckus Gaming, yet again. We're back with another stream, and in this stream, we're gonna be, of course, playing a bit of Roblox and discussing a bit more about learning of education's development. Yeah, obviously, even though I've discussed about love education previously in other streams, but just that it's easier to do it in streams than doing it as a proper video, is because one, there might be, when it comes to a video, there might be some stuff I may have missed out, or just in general, I don't really have much to explain for a video. I don't know, it's just a video, I don't really have much to really say. I can't really there's not really much footage I could really do, but compared to a stream, I could just play Roblox and also, no one wouldn't really want to no one wouldn't really watch a discussion video or presentation video if I'm being honest. And yeah, it's just, I just don't know. I just haven't, it's just in general, just putting it as a video, I just don't know how to really put these type of discussion stuff as a video. Alright, anyway, let me go ahead and greet you all. DagPlayer99, hello, welcome to the stream. Drixo, hello, welcome to the stream. And Natty, hello, welcome to the stream. I have a feeling that some of you may have school, because of course, yeah, only because, yeah, well, I guess I could say time zones, and second of all, since because I'm on my 1 week break currently, yeah, I am on my 1 week break. It is about to come to an end, but then I'll have a couple more weeks to go of school, and then summer would be, yeah, summer would already be here, because, I get off school quite early this year, so, that's another good thing, too. Anyway, yeah, and hello, Mr. Anonymous! Hello, Mr. Anonymous, hello, yeah, sorry, yeah, I did keep you waiting for quite some time. Yes, I know, I did keep you wait. Yeah, I did keep you waiting. Yes, I was busy with a few things, but yeah, now I'm here. And hold on, real quick. Let me go ahead and quickly. Let me do a quick advertisement. Yeah, maybe advertise the stream, guys. Maybe to a couple of your friends or whatever. Well, I'm kidding. I'm pretty sure they don't want to hear. They don't want to hear my boring voice throughout the entire stream. So don't. So yeah, don't share it to your friends. Right. Hello, Sad Monio. Hello, sorry if I can't pronounce your name. Hello, welcome to the stream. Dalen the Pyramid. Hello, welcome to the stream. Hello. Hold on. Yeah, hold on 1 minute, guys. Just quickly. Here we go. That should do it. Okay. Okay. Right. Righto. I think we go ahead and begin. I think we can just go ahead and begin. Right. I'm going to start off by loading up Roblox just to see what games we could perhaps play. But right. So I don't know where to begin. Oh, had a voice crack, but I don't know where to begin. So I guess I can start off by saying the high poly models. I guess I could start off by saying because obviously, with the game itself, it obviously goes for a much more old old some sort of old I guess you could say PS1, PS2-ish style. That's all I can say. It goes for a much more older game style, but it doesn't follow up upon that because I feel like it's sort of like my own style a tiny bit, but not 100%. It's kind of like an old PS1 cartoon style. It's because definitely the characters feel more like something that you would get out of like I don't know, Tom and Jerry or one of the basic Stickman shows. It's mainly with the faces I got the inspiration from. Um and and the thing that I really need to think about for the high poly models is since obviously TLOE, she's only been remodeled like I don't know how many times, but I felt like we've only remodeled her like 3 times, or which is understandable for some other reasons because obviously with her low poly being updated a billion jillion times, which I hope now I won't make any more changes because there shouldn't be any more reasons why changes would be made. Hold on, let me drink some water. Right. Yeah, and but the main problem, but just the main problem throughout. I feel like the main problem that mostly bothered me about remodels is Michael. Obviously, Michael's been remodeled like I don't know how many times, like a billion, hazillion, bajillion, million, jillion, billions times. Which is coming to a point that makes people wonder who is Michael, or like what is Michael is, or like what is he at this point. And yes, he's now low poly. He's low poly, so like that's his final form. 100%. I'm not gonna change him again. He's at his usual high poly form now, so he shouldn't a low poly form, so he shouldn't. At least his low poly doesn't need any more changes. Not his low poly 100%. No, low polys are definitely not going to make any changes. However, his high poly, I am thinking about it's only the face is mainly what sort of been bothering me. Even throughout the previous models too, that the face has been bothering me. Because honestly it's mostly the big bulging eyes that you guys would see of Michael whenever it comes to my thumbnails. Hold on, let me open up Blender. I'm gonna try and get some sort of view. Some sort of POV. Some sort of perspective. Some sort of POV Michael, Blender Michael, right here. Alright, so let me go ahead and try and open up his glasses. Hold on, bear with me, bear with me. Right, here we go, here we go. Right. Alright, let me... I'm not sure if I should share my entire screen, because I don't want to share... I don't want to have too many spoilers, which is the So, I'm gonna try to see if I can display capture... Oh gosh, Oh no, alright, that is a good work. I mean, oh well, you saw a flicker of it, you saw a flicker of it. I mean, it's not like it has too many spoilers, it's just Michael. It's just Michael himself in there. But, it's just I don't want to show off too much on, hold on, let's see, does my game capture allow... No, alright, alright, display capture. Alright, here we go. If I just do... There we go. Alright, so like this, it should be fine. It should be fine like this. Alright, if you guys can see, as you can see, there's Michael, his big ol' eyes, and his mouth, and a nose, and his hat, and his, yes, here he is. It's kind of weird just to see him out of images for you guys, because you guys don't really see him, like, in this perspective, not usually. Yeah, I know, what's he looking at? What is he looking at? And he seems very, very shocked. And of course, this model's made by Izzy. Yeah, I also got Izzy to model Michael, and of course, yeah, she's definitely did a really, really good job. She's definitely did a really good job with Michael, and because I feel like my main problem with how on how I design Michael in general is I've been too focused on trying to add in too much. I've been too blinded by the old Michael as like, ooh, what if I try to add in, what if I try to combine old Michael and new Michael together just to see how it will look? It turned out alright, but it's just, yeah, but it's just, now thinking about it, I feel like I should try and focus on trying to make him feel less baldy, if you guys get what I mean. It's because of education, I mean, it's not like I'm saying, oh, I hate Baldy. I don't want Mike to be associated with Baldy. No. It's none of that. It's just I'm just saying that I kind of just want the models to at least not remain too much trace of Baldy. Because of course we have Chloe. Because we already have Chloe, and obviously she's entirely different. Like there's no way she doesn't really resemble like or would really remind anyone of a proper typical Baldy character. Um from how I would say, because the only thing that because the only difference that people that would mostly get to notice the baldy style is mostly the pixelation. Because I'm still gonna use that, because of course it's what it's mostly known for, and I'm still gonna use it. I'm still gonna use the same baldy pixelating rendering technique, because yeah, it's just something that I think I should just keep in general for these models, because I think it fits. But it's just mainly was trying to convert the low poly versions to the high poly versions was quite difficult. Not really difficult, but more just hard to really. How am I gonna say this? Really, really hard to convert. Yeah, really hard to convert. It's because obviously Chloe turned out fine. Yeah, she looks yeah pretty much like her low poly. Yeah. Chloe is just about yeah, it's good. And then obviously we have Michael here, but it's just I felt like I've used too much references of the old ones, and because in general with the older versions of Michael, I always had I was mostly very mixed with these big bulging eyes right here. These big bulging eyes were mostly my bother. And yes, they weren't the greatest option, but the reason why I kept these in is mostly because I didn't want to. I was mostly focusing on trying not to change him too much, because obviously throughout the previous months, you guys seen so many posts of me just saying, "Oh, I changed as Michael. Look at Michael's new design. Michael has changed yet again. Michael has changed. Michael has changed." And then of course, everyone would get tired of it. Even I did. I got quite tired. I was mostly just not really satisfied or whatever. So I was really hoping one of these days he would finally be finalized, and I know he's finalized. Definitely he's finalized. But it's just the high poly. I feel like we could do. I feel like we could. Some little adjustments could be done. Yeah, definitely definitely some adjustments could definitely be done, and I'll definitely be sure to be more specific this time. I'll definitely be more specific. Hold on, let me drink some water. And I feel like what I could do with the eyes is that when how Chloe's eyes were modeled, they were more in a 2D form, not really in a 3D bulging out form. So, what I could possibly do is replace these eyes with like more gigantic circle eyes in a way. Hold on, maybe if I could open up Chloe. I could open up Chloe just to see, but right, all right, one moment. Let me just do this. Hold on, there we go. Waiting screen. There you go. Let me go ahead and open up Chloe real quick. Yep, stay hydrated. That is full on correct. If you ever do random events, make one of them attention. All vending machines are out of order. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that could be one of the announcements. Definitely one of the announcements. Because just that I'm not sure how I could really interpret it. Random events in yeah, I'm not really sure how I could really interpret it. Random events. Yeah, I'm just not. Yeah, I actually have no idea because the formula of the game is going to be entirely different. So that it's not really going to feel like Baldi's Basics anymore. Yeah, I'm definitely trying to go for an entirely new path, so it's not just Baldi's Basics all over again. Throughout the demos or updates I release of the game, it's still gonna remain Baldi in the meantime. At least until by the time I finally figure out a proper formula for the game. Alright, anyway. Chloe's open up. Yep, don't mind that. Don't mind that face. Don't mind that face. Very close up. Very close up, I know. So as you can see, we have Chloe's eyes. They're modeled very differently. Yeah, and of course, Noah, modeled Chloe, so credits to him, he did a good job. Yeah, along with Izzy too. Izzy did a good job as Michael as well. All modelers did a great job. All modelers did a great job with these models, and I'm glad to work with them. So then you can see Chloe's eyes are much more 2D form, and especially they are more like her 2D eyes in the low poly. And then as you can see with Michael here, obviously he doesn't really have those, because his eyes are entirely different in the low poly model. Because definitely his eyes are just more bulging out. Oh yeah. Yeah, let me just go ahead and read the chat. Oh yeah, it's just like Yeah, oh yeah, it's just like a texture on top of a polygon. Yeah, basically. Yeah, it's basically like that. Yes. So I have a feeling that if we do the same technique with TLOE compared to and if we do the same technique with TLOE to with Michael's eyes, I feel like um it would definitely Michael would definitely be presented much more better in his high poly form. Would not look very cursed and definitely won't look very eyes bulging out. Definitely his eyes won't look so bulging out too. Because the eyes in general throughout updated Michael. Even with his Michael's teachings Michael form, the eyes were mostly the thing that has been bothering me, and I just really did. It's just something I did not really know how to work with. I just did not know what to really do with the eyes or how to make them stand out or work out. Because these are meant to be old models, old poor CGI models. So as you can see, yes, as you can see, the eyelashes are in her eyes, and that's fine. It's because it's just like it's not something very notable, anyways. By the time it comes to renders, but it's just yeah, but it's just of course these models in general are meant to be based on poor CGI. But it's just yes, it's poor CGI. So it wouldn't really matter for these cursed eyes. But it's just especially that this Michael would be used for my channel too. I do want it to be presented the best that he could be. Cause I'm not sure if I should do any adjustments to the head. I'm not sure if I should do any adjustments to the head because obviously with low poly Michael's form, with low poly Michael's form, his head is more um human head because he has a jawline and his head isn't a round circle. It still resembles his round circle, but it's more human like, and he has more of a chin. And compared to this Michael, he doesn't really resemble a chin because as you guys remember, hold on, let me pull up the images of my failed attempts of giving Michael a chin. Let's find. I think I still have those images lurking about on my Twitter somewhere. Let's go find them. Cause I'm not sure if you guys remember the poor attempts to the chin. Adding the chin to Michael was mostly a struggle. It took the low poly. Until when I modeled the chin to Michael with the low poly form, definitely it turned out better. It definitely turned out better, and it worked really well. But modeling it in a high poly, it has been a bit of a struggle. And you guys have seen my poor attempts on trying to model a chin without it looking too fat or looking too alien-like. Because those were mostly the results I've been getting whenever I've been trying to model him. Right, let's find it. I know it's looking about somewhere. Anyway, let me go ahead and make sure I greet most of you. Time Spine, hello. Locally JC, hello. Davilia does games, hello. The Yourself Video Effects to 2025, hello. Yeah, hello. Oh, do you guys remember Unknown Principal? Yeah, of course we remember Unknown Principal. He's the villain. He's the no good bad guy. Unknown Principal. Yes, Unknown Principal. He wants us to destroy or delete the whatever game. Right, anyway, let's go ahead and find. Alright, I think I found one. I found one of the. Because this one with the chin doesn't look too bad. Let's take a look. Yes, I found another one. No, I've just downloaded a couple of these. I'm just trying to download a couple of these so you guys could sort of get the idea. I'm not sure if it'll look bad to you guys, but it's just a bit. It's just in my personal perspective. I feel like I've sort of modeled the chin quite poorly. Yeah, no problem, Mr. Anonymous. Yeah, no problem at all. And of course, fun fact, Mr. Anonymous voiced Unknown Principal. Don't tell anyone I told you guys, but yeah, I know. Mr. Anonymous voiced Unknown Principal. Mr. Anonymous voiced Unknown Principal. Alright. Alright, I found, this one isn't really a chin, but it's mostly, based on Michael's teachings, Michael, but sort of combined it almost with present Michael. Right, here we go. Alright, I got a couple images. I got a couple images, so get ready. Get ready. Get ready to either be cursed out or just in general just be like interesting. Alright, let me go ahead. To be honest, when Mrs. Painter got her bunny ears, I thought she looked like a Donkey Kong beaver. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, yeah. I can see where you're coming from. I can definitely see where you're coming from. It's because mostly, especially with Chloe being mixed in with a human and a rabbit, it is quite hard to tell. Because especially she is human still, but like I think like about 5% of her is rabbit, so it is quite hard to visibly tell if she's rabbit or a human. 'Cause I mostly wondered if people were to draw Chloe or have her fully high poly modeled, I wonder how she would look because her skin. I know her skin is furred. It's very fuzzy. Her skin. It's like fur on how you would get on normal animals. So if you guys think of a yellow gorilla, I'm not sure if you guys can picture this well, but I might maybe try and show up. I might maybe show a little example. But if you guys think of a yellow gorilla, if you think of it, oh gosh, I'll have to make a better example by the time when I show you guys some of these images. All right. So to start with, we have we have this we have this guy. He's obviously just the same old Michael's teachings Michael, but as you can see here, it's just the eyes. It's not really the chin. It's mainly the eyelids. Because another thing that I've mostly wanted to try and add to Michael's high poly model is the eyelids. The eyelids haven't really worked out well for him because most of the time when we try to add his eyelids, they end up looking really, really cursed and not really the greatest to look at. Even I couldn't really spare the sight to really look at him with eyelids, which are the main reason why I kept his bulging eyes. Um, of course, this one isn't bad. This Michael isn't bad because definitely he isn't bad. But just he is just slightly off and very, very skinny, very, very skinny. Yeah, so he's kind of in the middle, as you guys are saying in the chat right now. He's kind of a bit in the middle. Um, he's just very not really the Michael I was really going with. In my eyes. Yeah, sorry, Michael. Sorry, other Michael. Yeah, sorry. It's just, I'm just trying to give up my personal views. It's kind of the same thing with this dude as well. As you can see, the eyelids. It was kind of the problem when I was working with him too. So like, it's kind of the main reason why I was updating him a long time. It's mainly his face and body proportions were that I was mostly really bothered about when trying to make renders of him. Yeah, it was mostly eyelids since like yeah they did not they were really really hard to work with and I just did not. I was like no, I cannot work. I can't work with this. This will not work. Because especially it's for the game too, not only to make silly renders. It's for the game as well, and I do want it to be presented well, not presented as like some um cursed bulging out eyes that sees everything you do type Michael. Because that's not what he is. Because I want him to look. Because what I'm mostly going for, Michael, is he's innocent. He's meant to be like an innocent, childish, silly teacher. He's just silly. He's just a um, childish, individual. He's just a bit cuckoo. He just has some sort of disability, which I can't go into too much detail because, of course, it does go into a bit more of his backstory. But however, that's how I mostly plan. That's why I mostly want Michael to either feel like not look scary, yeah, not to look scary or whatever he was before. Um, yeah, eyelids don't really work well for the model. Yeah, like again, it looks off, especially for Michael. Yes, yes, that's correct. I know what's wrong with his eyes. I know they look very weird. They look very, very weird. Um, right next, we have this, and this is pretty much based from an old scrapped fan game. Well, it's not really an old scrap fan game. It's just more of like yeah, an older version of the fan game before we changed the entire style. Um, but as you can see, Michael, of course, the eyelids are removed, and that's when his head shape changed. That's sort of when his head shape changed. Um, we got Yeah, not bad. I honestly don't think I did too bad here, but it's mainly the head and body proportions I wasn't really happy with. Um, it's just, he's very, very skinny. I don't plan for him to be that skinny. It's like, he hasn't eaten in days. The eyes are fine, of course. The bulging out eyes are back. His eyebrows, I think, became more of a thing. And it's mainly the head shape that look I just did not know how to work with. It was just his head shape I did not know how to work with. And I think I tried changing his glasses too to have more of a different kind of shape. Cause we were mostly trying to go for how that other drawn Michael um yeah, drawn Michael had his glasses because that weird drawn not really weird, but that drawn Michael had his eyes, so I'm not really not had his glasses at a different shape. I think that's what we sort of try to interpret it here. But I feel like the only problem with but I feel like the only problem with me giving out examples on how I want Michael to look way before is that I felt like I focused on trying to bring back more of the old things instead of trying to present instead of just trying to make Michael look how to make Michael match his personality because because using these old Michaels because with these old Michaels he does the old Michaels don't really match the current personality on what I'm going for Michael. The older versions definitely do not go for how I want go for Michael's current personality. Because I would probably explain a bit more about Michael's personality a bit later on during the stream. Smash PC sound, yep. Smash PC sound, yes. Um, we got. I think I've seen this one before. Yeah, a lot of people are familiar with this Michael. I did use it for a little while throughout my channel, and then I changed him again. Um, I mean, your first few attempts are going to be a bit bad since it's like a new thing, you know. Yeah, of course. Yeah, I understand that. Yeah, definitely, of course. It was especially I was using Animator to yeah, Aussie, and knowing me, I'm not really the greatest high poly modeler, which is the reason why I got Izzy and Noah to help me out with the high poly stuff. Because in general, I'm not really the greatest at high poly. But however, I can learn from them. That doesn't mean I can't learn, because I could definitely learn from Noah and Izzy so that way I can get also learn some high poly modeling too. Because that doesn't mean I can't learn. That doesn't mean I cannot learn. Because I'll definitely try out high poly modeling at some point. Because definitely, however, I know for a fact that I'm not bad at modeling in general. Because at least with low poly modeling, I can do just fine. It's just high poly modeling is not I'm not the master at. Right, anyway, next image, let's take a look. Oh yeah, hello, Alvaro Petrus, hello, welcome to the stream. Denise, hello, welcome to the stream, welcome. Welcome, everyone, welcome, you kind audiences. Okay, I don't know why I'm talking like that, but... And, alright, here's just another perspective of the other chin, Michael. It's just mostly when he opens his mouth. As you can see, oh yes, he has no nose. He has no nose too. Where's his nose gone? Michael has no nose. I forgot all about his nose. Yeah, his nose has not been a thing. Cause I remember too. I also tried to implement nose with literally having nostrils on his face, and it did not make any sense. I could try and find that one too. Yeah, this Michael isn't too bad. This one I'm mixed with, but it isn't bad. I wouldn't say. It's just it's just in my opinion, this Michael's just in the middle for me. He's just in the middle. Did someone take? Yes, I think his dad. I think Michael's dad did the joke where oh I got your nose, but he didn't give it back. He didn't give back his nose. Yeah, literally taken. Yeah, exactly. His nose has been I got your nose has been taken literally. His dad has not given back his nose in many years until finally, when his high poly form finalized became a thing in Blender, his nose has been given back. They finally given back his nose. Oh man, I honestly I've honestly never thought of that until today. Um, right. Oh, let me go ahead and find a few more images. Let me find a few more other images. Wait. I got another one. We have this one. Oh, Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Whoops, 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 whoops. As you can see, he's currently peeking at you right now. This one isn't big of a perspective, but only from a front view angle. But I know I do have an image where you see more of a side view of him. Right. I think I need to try and really shorten down this image. It's too large. Oh gosh. Let me shorten this. Right. Hold on. Bear with me. Bear with me. One moment. One moment. Here we go. Here are the rest of the crew. Michael's helpers, Logan and Arnell and Mr. Anonymous, or not Mr. Anonymous, Zombai, I meant. Um, yeah, we have Zombai, Logan and Arnell. Um, yeah, definitely Arnell, yeah, has been remodeled, with his high polyform. I just have to find it somewhere. And, Logan, because I'm not sure if I'll continue on using Wowzer Boy's usual model, or I should just remodel Wowzer Boy entirely so he matches his low poly form. I'm just not sure. I just have no idea. I have no idea. There are so many things I have to think through that I should either do or not do. But I'll have to make my decision wisely. Um, yeah, so we have these two, of course. As you can see, his head is Logan's head is quite massive. It's quite massive. Um, yeah, it was mainly body proportions I was not focused on during the time. And yep, that pig locker. And Zombai has always remained the same. Zombai is still gonna remain the same. Zombai is still gonna remain the same regardless. As you can see, his eyes, Michael's bulging eyes is back. And yeah, he doesn't look too different here, compared from the other ones. But he definitely doesn't look that different here. But he is a bit slightly off though with other body proportion parts. All right, next one. Next one. Because again, none of these models are bad. None of these models are bad. It's just in my opinion for the game, they won't really. Especially if I want them to be presented well. I said Billy times, but if I want them to be presented well, then I wouldn't really use these models. And Michael's too tall. Yeah, Michael's too tall. Because I think you guys have noticed I changed Michael's height. I did change Michael's height to be much more shorter because I mostly see Michael's personality as a man child to be mostly quite short and he needs looking after. But at the same time, he knows when to take responsibility and be serious when he needs to. But however, though, most of the time he does need looking after from time to time. Right. Right. Let me go find another image. If I can, I'll have to. I'll have to find one. It has to be here somewhere. Where are you? Um, I think it's quite further down. I have no idea where it could be. Oh, aha! I found one that is kind of like a beta version of his chinny chin chin. Um, hold on. Where are you? Where are you? Um. Where are you? 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 Yep, yep, yep. Michael.exe is currently loading right now, but don't worry, don't worry. He'll be back. He'll be back shortly. What's up, Michael? How have you been? Hello, Encoded. Hello, Encoded. I've been great. How about you? How have you been, Encoded? Hopefully your days have been fine. I don't know why I'm talking like that, but I guess I mean that is how Michael sounds in general because me and Michael Wood just pretty much shared the same voice. Right. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. I shouldn't be distracted. Why am I distracting myself? I'm not sure if I saved it on Twitter. Let me take a look through my YouTube communities tab because I'm pretty sure in my communities posts I feel like um it's quite deep down. Let's see if you guys can find it as well. We'll have to find it somewhere. Only if YouTube live stream chats let you guys post images so we can find things faster. But oh well, looks like I'll have to do everything myself, but that's okay. No problemo. No problemo. No problemo. We'll find them. We'll find them. Right, let's go ahead and find where, alright, where are you? Oh, I have to scroll all the way down. I've been posting too much. I've been posting way, way too much. Where are you? Nope, 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 that's not it. Nope. Right, yeah, you guys are probably wondering what I'm even on about. Um, nope, nope, not even close. Um, right, where are you? We're getting close. I think we're getting warmer, but not very warm, but we are getting warmer. Oh, I've forgotten. There's other Michael too. Let me get him. Let me get this Michael. Actually, I think I still have the model of him. So yeah, never mind. I don't need him. Right. Oh, I have to scroll down all over again. Oh, this is great. Okay, no, it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry. Calm down. Let's calm. Let me calm down. Let me calm down. Let me go ahead and All right. Oh, okay. I think I'm getting warmer. Yeah. Oh my gosh, darn. All right. Right. Yeah. I just saw. Blah! Okay. Never mind. Never mind. Nope. 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 I keep forgetting how many Michaels there are. I know. Maybe. I know. I got a challenge. I got a challenge for you guys. Count how many times Michael has been updated. Count how many times Michael has been updated. Because I'm pretty sure he's been updated like a lot of times. But count how many times Michael has been updated. Because I'm pretty sure he's been updated like so many times that it's quite hard to keep count. Aha! I found it! I found it, guys. I found it. Okay, well, I should probably stop being evil. I should not show anyone my evil side because it's very, very odd. Um, let's see. Right. Let's see. This is a year ago too. Yeah, this is a year. Yeah, this is a year ago too. Right. How am I gonna download this? It's not gonna let me. Can I download this, please? Okay, good. Okay, it takes manners. Good, it takes manners. I'm glad you take manners. And I forgot. Michael has a sister. How did I forget? How did I forget he has a sister? Oh my gosh, I'm forgetting everything. Um, yes, Michael's long lost sister. I've forgotten all about that. I'll have to go into more detail about that later on. Michael has been updated 7 times. Oh my gosh! 7 times! Jeez, wow. I guess number 7 doesn't only mean lucky, but also means, that I should finalize. But, okay, I'm not sure if this Aha! Hey guys, look at the Giga Chad! Guys, it's the Giga Chad! Yes! Yeah, oh gosh, right, I need to back away. Need to back away, not really the greatest model. Well, mostly the head perspective. And also, hello Cyclone, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream, Cyclone. Hello. Um, but yeah. Michael's interesting here. Definitely he looks different, but not really him. Not really him. He's more of a Giga Chad, more of like a meme Giga Chad from how I would say on how I would view him here. He's just more of a Giga Chad. Yeah, I had to back away. He's too handsome. He's too handsome. I'm backing away. He's too handsome. But yes. He is a bit like an alien. Yes, not very Michael coded. Yeah, not very Michael coded. He's too handsome. He's too handsome. I'm backing away. I'm backing away. Yes, he's not very Michael like from how you would on how, especially if you were to match him with his current personality. This would definitely not match him at all. This would definitely not match him at all. Because if we were to make a very horror, disturbing looking Michael, then this Michael would have worked out for it. This Michael would have definitely worked out if we were to make a very cursed looking Michael game. But however, I am mostly trying to intend this game to be PG-ish, but at the same time, with the original game formula, it's going to be for kids. So and we don't want kids looking at a Giga Chad that's probably gonna give them nightmares. We don't want to be giving people We don't want to be giving kids nightmares from Giga Chad Michael because he's too handsome. We don't want to be. We don't want Giga Chad Michael to appear in people's nightmares, and we don't want that. And I'll probably get sued for that. Well, not really sued, but more of like complaints saying your characters are too Chad, they're too handsome for my kid. That your characters had appeared in my kid's nightmares. And yes, and that wouldn't really sound good. So I don't want to take any fault for making my characters too handsome. Right. Anyway, let me drink some more water. Yeah, just like handsome Squidward. Exactly, Frisco. Exactly. Yeah, literally exactly. Just like handsome Squidward. Yeah, handsome Squidward. Mr. Krabs. Um, right. Anyway. Next. Let's go find another Giga Chad Michael. I think I had him actually do the Giga Chad pose at some point. I did. Right. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Oh, what's up? What's up, Scott? Hello, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Leaf Fox. Hello, Scott, aka Porky Powers, that mostly everyone knows as. Welcome to the stream. Right. Let's find another perspective of Michael doing the Giga Chad pose. Here he is doing the Giga Chad pose. Here he is. Here he is. Here he is. Here he is. Look at him. Look at him doing that pose. Yes, he is. The fact that he's meant to look Giga Chad, I'm surprised. I feel like he's been doing a lot of face workouts, not really much body workout. Because if I'm being honest, if I've made his body like very buff and very more bulging out looking with the chest, I feel like the head would have worked out. I feel like the head maybe would have worked out if I made his body more chat and more buff looking. But obviously because he's skinny, I feel like the head made it. I feel like the head felt a bit out of place. But yeah, he's doing that pose. He's just doing that pose, and yeah, you can barely even see him too. It is quite hard to see. It is quite hard to see. Um, Average Michael's teaching enjoyer. True, true, true. And yeah, depression. I guess Michael's sort of depressed her. I guess I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure what to feel about this. Yes. A lot of mixed emotions could come to this, if I'm being honest. But if Michael was to work out like Chloe, fun fact, Chloe is a boxer, a professional boxer, and works out quite a lot. So Chloe is pretty much buff because I pretty much given the Michael buff type thing. I gave it to Chloe. Yes, Chloe doesn't have a jawline or none of that, but the high polyform shows more of her jawline than the high polyform does. But her low polyform shows more of her jawline. So yeah, Chloe works out. She's more muscular. She is muscular, but not buff. But she's muscular. So I pretty much given that over to Chloe because I don't see Michael fighting anyone in general. Michael's good with martial arts because he has taken some martial arts classes or a bit of karate. He did a bit of, I guess, kung fu along the way. But it's just something that he doesn't remember often. It's just something he doesn't remember often. He just doesn't. He has bad memory that he's even forgotten. Like, yeah, he just doesn't really remember things very well from his past ever since he's bumped his head. That's more past story, which I can't really reveal at the moment. I may reveal more of it later. I don't want to spoil anything right now. Right. Michael, when he completes his work, that is true. That is true. That is true, Scott. That is so true. Right. And here's another pose. I think you guys are gonna scream. Get ready to scream. Um. Oh my. It's mainly, yeah, the face really freaks me out. Oh my gosh. Um. Um. Yeah, I've forgotten how weird this looked. What, yeah, this is not, right, this is interesting. Yeah, his eyes won the world. Um, his eyebrows, hmm. The head are a bit, the head, yeah, that's more of what the head would look like from that side angle. Um, yeah, I feel like his eyes and his eyebrows and his mouth are a bit too far apart too. And of course, he has no nose too. That is right. He has no nose. Yeah, he has no nose too. So, that's another. Yeah, that's another thing. Yeah, nice. Well, yeah, nice little point out there, Scott. Yeah, yeah, he has no nose. His nose as well. I've forgotten how off Michael looks now without his nose. He does not really. Just the nose sort of helped a bit with his face proportions too. Now I'm remembering too. Yeah, the nose really helped out with his face proportions way more when I modeled his low poly form. Um, yeah, oh, hello Blue Moon is silly. Hello, welcome to the stream. We are currently looking at old Michael model faces, and they look very weird. But again, it's old. It's just old things, and it's nice to have a laugh at them. But at the same time, this is interesting. Of course, Michael's sister's there. I'm surprised Michael's sister didn't even turn out as bad as him. And in fact, I've actually used the same head from Michael on Misha, and I just stretched it out, and I'm surprised it turned out way better on her compared to Michael. It's not sure how I made it work out way better, but oh well, doesn't really matter. Yeah, I've forgotten all about I've forgotten all about Michael having a sister. I've forgotten all about that part of the story. In fact, I know I've written it somewhere in his file. I've written it somewhere in Michael's file that he has a long lost sister. But since because she's only mentioned, she isn't really talked about. Just something I wouldn't really remember much in general. But yeah, we'll have to take a look more into that whenever we can. Yeah, Michael Levin knows he can't breathe. Yes, he cannot breathe. Right, let me put back on my headphones. Let me put back on my headphones. Right, Michael. Yeah, you had some very interesting. You had some pretty interesting designs there, buddy. You had some pretty interesting designs. They were very interesting. Very observant to look at too. They were very interesting. Very interested. Right, let me go ahead and remove this off the screen. Right, okay. Right, where was I? Yes, Michael. So pretty much those are all of pretty much the failed attempts of me trying to um humanize Michael in a way. They did not work out very well. They did not work out very well, but they weren't bad attempts, but they weren't the greatest attempts on how I wanted them to look. So yeah, they didn't really turn out very great, in my opinion. Yeah, but definitely though, I'm not sure if we should, cause okay, let me go ahead and reopen up back up Blender now. With that all up. Oh, whoops. Oh wait, there we go. Because now looking at his face right here, wonder how would we be able to interpret it? His low polyform head onto this. Because definitely I have an idea for the eyes as well. So especially if we think on how we've done Chloe. Because especially if we think about how Chloe's been done with her eyes, they're more 2D, but they're sort of like textures mashed in together too. So I feel like if we stick with that, just like on what's done with Chloe, if we do the same thing with Michael, I feel like we might be, I feel like we might be able to at least solve one problem, is making Michael look less creepy and cursed. And also, at the same time, finally sorting out the weird bulging out eyes problem. Yeah, because I've definitely his bulging out eyes was what has always been a thing that's been bothering me throughout making Michael in general. So yeah, so with low polyform that's definitely fixed it, but high polyform we still want him to look more presentable instead of him looking like that. His eyes are just yeah. Michael is so shocked. I know, Scott. I know he's very shocked. He's very zoomed out. He's seen a lot of things. Now watch this. Oh my gosh! His eyes! Yes, yeah, he's seen more things. He has seen more things. Michael T pose. But yes, as you can see, yeah, hello Santi. Yeah, hello Santi0095. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, now we have Michael's gigantic big eyes, as you can see. Um, yeah, yes, he's seen things. He's seen things. Pepsi spotted! Yes, Pepsi spotted. Pepsi has been spotted. Pepsi has been spotted. With those gigantic eyes. Michael hit the good stuff. Yes, he has hit the good stuff. He's finally hit the jackpot. He's finally hit the jackpot. Right, yes, yeah, so definitely yeah, and he looks very expressionless as well, which is another thing that's been bothering me too, because with these eyes, it makes him feel quite dead inside in a way. Which is another thing that's been bothering me, because, yeah, it's just not really what I wanted for Michael, having these big bulging out eyes. Not really what I've wanted. But, yeah, there you go. Yeah, there's, high poly Michael right there. He's definitely had better days or seen great things. And guess what? Just real quick, bald, bald. But yeah, he's always been bald. He's been bald without. He's been bald his whole life. He's been born without hair, and that's a condition. Along with no ears. He's been born without ears too. That's a condition. We can blame it on. We can blame it on we could blame it on family trees, family Passover trees. We could say they have a thing where they are born without ears. Um, right. Let's see. Right. Let's take a look at the chat now. Hello, Michael. It's me, Mix Glitch. Oh, hello, Mix Glitch. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Yeah. Welcome. Yeah, he has a shiny R head. Yeah, I know, Luna, I know. He has a shiny R head. Yeah, literally Luna's literally messaging me through a different social media app, as we're going along with the stream. I have been seeing, Luna's messages as well. Right, yeah, so I'm not sure how, we would interpret it low poly Michael's head onto this guy. But we'll figure something out. We'll figure something out. Cause I really don't want to make big changes to Michael. But if we think of it too, it is just this high poly model that we're making changes to. It's not like we're redoing his low poly or him in general all over again. Cause I really don't want to. Yeah, I honestly don't want to keep remaking him because it's honestly driving me crazy too. With redoing him all the time. But definitely though, I do want him to feel like he's polished over and ready to go as like I'm not doing any changes to him anymore type mood. I'm not sure how to describe things, but it's along the lines. It's along the lines. But definitely though we'll figure something out for when we're gonna make it on how we're gonna interpret it as head. It's mainly the head. It's mainly the head and the face that that I really want to try and change here. Um, Right, yes, definitely he has gone through way too many changes, and I really don't want to keep changing him too. It's just it's too much of a nightmare. Too much of a nightmare. Righto. Yeah, maybe smaller eyeballs and bigger pupils. Yeah, somewhat. Yeah, we can, because definitely we're gonna try and outline his eyes so they have a black outline. I feel like that'll probably help express more of his emotions, or they'll at least help. It'll at least help somewhat. It'll at least help somewhat. Because what I can think of is that when how I would make the model is just more of like, I don't know, say, because I'm obviously not gonna do it right now, but say if I was to, I would have just done it something like this. There's just a quick example. There's just a quick example, but probably along the lines it would have been done something like this if we were to try and give him more of his, because we also want to make sure we jawlined him somewhat as well, because we know for a fact he isn't fat. At least I know. At least I know he isn't. But as you can see, this already looks kind of odd for like. This already kind of looks a bit odd when I try to do things, which is the reason why I don't want to touch high poly modeling just yet until because I at least don't want to be messing around too much with Michael and the characters too much. I don't want to be messing around with them too much because I really it's because at least until by the time when I'm in more whenever when it comes to a whole new character that I'm gonna model in high poly for, then probably likelihood is that yes, I'll probably try out high poly modeling then. But say if we were to model his head something like this, I know he looks kind of weird, but something like this as an example. I'm not sure, but along the lines, maybe something like this could possibly work. But it's yeah, there are so many options or alternatives we could go with. But definitely, though, however, we would definitely try and make sure he somewhat matches his low poly head somehow. We'll try to find a way to make it match his low poly head somehow. And of course, I'm fixing up the eyes as well. Definitely with the eyes, we'll try and fix up too. Um, right. Let me go ahead and put my headphones back on. So that time I need to take off my headphones because they can get irritating to be left on for quite a long time. So it's not like I really need to leave them on at the moment. I'm not really listening to anything. Yeah, there he is. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, that's what Michael could possibly look like in his high poly form. Yeah, he could possibly look like that, we could say. But definitely he'll probably look much more better by the time we fix up the eyes as well. Yeah, you're memeing out. This is literally what this is right now. This is literally what it is. Well, anyway, let me go ahead and just, pop back up that. Yep. Yep, so that's pretty much, so that's high polys. Those are high polys. It's because if you guys remember too, there are also other high poly guys too that we've also forgotten about. There's Dumb. If you guys remember Dumb, you guys remember that dumb idiot Dumb, the honey gun person, the cuckoo person. We could say I'm not sure how to describe him, but other than he's cuckoo. He's cuckoo. But yeah, Dumb is another character I haven't really tried. I haven't even tried to model him yet in low poly form too, which I should probably try and make an attempt at some point. Because yes, now let me get to the main topic about the characters in general. Because I haven't got to model. I never really got to model the rest of the cast yet. Yeah, I never really got to model the rest of the cast yet. If I'm being honest. Because everyone has been wondering, oh, when is TV2 gonna get remodeled? Oh, when is Mac gonna get remodeled? Or oh, when am I gonna get Logan remodeled? And yeah, all of that. Because I haven't really been too focused on trying to get the models done at the moment, for the least, I should say. It's because, especially, there are way too many characters, and I know for a fact I don't plan to add them all in at once just yet. At least not just yet. I don't plan to re-add all the characters back in. It's because if I add them all in, or add them all back in too much all at once, it would be a bit too, because especially I don't really know what to do with them yet. Because especially I do plan to give them whole new mechanics. Well, not all of them will have new mechanics, but at least the base game characters, like especially the new especially with the base characters like from Michael, you know, he was originally as Baldy, then Jet the Truth, he was based he was from the Principal. I feel like those two guys would probably remain the same. But however they'll have more of an interactable mechanic to them. Um Let me remember. And then there's also yeah, Max will definitely change his mechanic. TV Dude will get a whole new definitely get a whole new change and definitely be renamed to TV Bot. His new name is TV Bot. Remember that, guys. TV Dude's name is now TV Bot. And if you guys want to add I don't know, some random numbers at the end, so I guess we could say 2.0. It's TV Bot 2.0, we could say. And um let me think. And then there's also yes, Gazook. There's also Gazook that I plan to add back too. He's the one with the teleporter gun. We can say that that Gazook still has the teleporter gun, but we also plan. I also plan to add another character that is a very smart kid inventor who is an extreme nerd. He's a big nerd that yeah, and he's a nerd. Yeah, this kid is such a nerd that he's the one who invented TV Dude, and also invented some other adventures that other students have sort of got their hands on as well. Which I feel like we could say that Gazook stole the teleporting gun from I don't know the nerd character's house. Which that means we can still keep Gazook's teleportation thing. And JC Todd, which is Jason, now mostly known as. Well, I definitely plan to design him so he feels more like his Michael's teachings design, but we'll tweak it much more slightly with uniform policy so it makes more sense. Hold on, let me see. What if instead of adding all the characters like TV Dude, you could make little tiny references and Easter eggs about them? Yeah, I could do that as well. Yeah, because just that definitely, because I do want to add them. Because I do want to make sure I add everyone back. If I'm being honest, I do want everyone to be. I do want to be. I do want all of the old cast to be back in the game too. Because especially I did. Because I did add in. Because I did add in oh my gosh, I'm losing my words here. Um oh yes, I did add in new characters. I did add in some new characters. As you can see, Eventina Numbers, Miss Numbers, Ruby, Susie, Archie, and the Librarian. Because I added in a couple new characters into Learning Education, and they haven't really been spoken much because yeah, I did not know what to really do much about them. Because there are so many characters. I do plan to add in a couple more characters. This is probably where I'll probably have to make it so some characters will spawn at random. Because if we have them all spawn in all at once, then the game would be entirely crowded and we won't have enough space to breathe. So definitely since we have a lot of characters, yeah, I'll have to figure out how I'm gonna add them all in all at once. But definitely, though, I do want them all to be back in. I definitely do want to add in all of the characters back in. And I'm definitely going to try my best to. It's because at the moment with the game, on how I'm going to really go from here with development, with working on the game, especially I've grown from Baldi modding. I've grown a lot from Baldi modding, and Baldi modding in general. Yeah, of course, I enjoyed Baldi modding. And it's just something that I've sort of lost interest a bit over time. It's because yes, I do like it. Especially I do want to wrap up some other stories from my other body related mods too. But it's just at the same time, I feel like that I should. At the same time, I do want to feel a bit more independent and create and expand upon one of my own creations, such as Michael, because Michael is mostly technically one of my first. Almost is one of my first proper creations that people seem to really be seem to really enjoy from its own originality. Well, other than it's from a body mod, but it's just something that everyone's been really interested in, and honestly, yeah, and it's something I wanted to continue on for because some people did want to see more, and I just went on. I just went on because people wanted to see more, and since because I'm not very, but since I'm not very experienced at the moment with independently scripting with C# and Unity, I do plan. I do know a course. A school college course I plan to take. By the time I'm done with more of my college years. So by the time when I'm done more of my college years, I'll be able to take that course. I get to know more, and I'll get to know more about Blender and Unity, since the course actually goes into more of Blender and Unity and a bit more of animation too. So if I take more of that course, then I feel like we might be I'll be able to do things a bit more independently, and also of course be able to just be able to do things much more independently. So at the moment, who I have to help me with modeling with Blender or models in general, all I have so far is myself with the low polys. People who help me with low polys is myself and Sip Bottle. Because it's just me and Sip Bottle, I think. I'm not sure if I miss out anyone else, but I have a feeling. But I strongly believe it's just me and Sip Bottle are the ones who handle the low poly stuff. And Sip Bottle also does some high poly stuff too. He also does some high poly stuff as well. But yeah. But most of the time, I mostly ask him to do some low poly modeling. Most of the time, I ask him to do low poly models. Um, and people who help me with the high poly models is Izzy and guy named Noah. Yeah, those two help me out with the high poly models, and as you can see, it isn't really much people that it's not really much people that really help me out, especially that really helped me out with modeling. But it was just that but it's just that especially there's a lot of characters too. I'm not sure if I'll be able to rely on them to to model every single character because not every single character because not every single character is gonna get a high poly form. But say if we were at some point, then yeah, I won't be able to rely on Izzy and Noah to do all the high poly modeling because that might either burn them out or a bit too much or a lot of overwork, and I don't want to overwork people that help out too. So, I want to keep a balance, along with low polying too, because definitely I can see from myself. Cause it's because Sid Bottle he helped me out with some with previous models such as modeling because with the old learning education low poly models Sid Bottle helped me out with modeling Jet Cleaner. I think he also helped out model Porky. Yeah, Porky was another one he helped me out model. He helped model as well. And I think that was it. I think. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure what else he helped out with, but I'm pretty sure it's those models he helped me out with. And then I pretty much did the rest of the modeling as well. With the other characters, and then that's just because it was because along with myself doing almost half of the work of the game of the models of low poly. Yeah, I am. Yeah, it is quite burning out in a way um on doing a lot of characters all at once. Yeah, just doing a lot of characters or anything on your own. It is quite hard, especially when you have a lot of characters and you have quite a big project, and you'll probably need a lot of people to help you out too, which I'll definitely maybe may make a post at some point about. Are there any more Blender low poly modelers and maybe some high poly modelers that can perhaps maybe help out with modeling, so that way the process can be sped up a tiny bit. But not only I would ask people because it's not only I would just accept you because you're good at Blender. It's mostly because I need to know if I could trust that person, if I could trust them not to leak anything or just to trust anything, because especially some of this stuff can be quite personal or at times. I just want to make sure that I can trust them with some of the stuff too, because we obviously don't want spoilers as well. So that's another thing too, because I won't just hire someone because they're good at that. will have to also check to. I also have to know them more in order for me to trust them. So yeah, that's pretty much like another thing. Another way. Yeah. A way if you guys are interested on modeling, then yeah, just let me know. Of course. Hold on, let me drink some more water. The internet's quite dangerous. Yeah, that was right, Luna. Because especially with the internet in general being quite a dangerous place, too. I'll never know who I'm talking to. I'll never know who I'm talking to. So, especially with me being around my minor age still, yeah, so, honestly, yeah, the internet can be quite a dangerous place. So, we'll never know, who, whose hands these characters could be under the hand of. Because the current people who I'm currently working with, I know I can trust them. Especially some of them are the same age as me as well. So, or majority of them are the same age as me as well. So definitely I can trust them too. Um, but however though, yeah, I'll have to be really, really careful and be a bit cautious. Right. Right. Let's take a look. Right. Let's see what else is there. Right, let's see. Oh yeah, because I'm definitely in need for some more voice actors eventually as well. Obviously not right now, but definitely because voice actors. Because I am still following the plan. I am still following the plan because I'm not sure if you guys remembered. Let me find it. I'm not sure if you guys remember about the post I posted about going along with some sort of plan, saying that by the time when I'm done with finishing up all of the characters' personalities or typing up all the personalities of the characters' documents, yeah, all the documents about their personalities, the backstory, or their character backgrounds in general. I'll be creating a little animation about who's voicing the characters. Yeah, about who's either voicing the characters and yeah, just about and what the characters are. Is this so that we know, yeah, who they're voiced or or what they sound like? Because I haven't posted anything at all about because I haven't really got much of the voice cast to voice their character for quite a while because I haven't really came up with any ideas I could really do because especially with the school being in development of being built in Blender because I'm just making because I plan to have it so all of the maps are going to be all be built in Blender, so they're all going to be built in Blender instead of them just being built the old other way on how I would make maps in Baldi mods before. So I'm now making all the maps in Blender, and since because with the school not being done yet, um, I don't want to be making any animations in the school that isn't finished because I'd much rather show you guys the finished product instead of it being unfinished because I wouldn't mind showing it being slightly unfinished, but I wouldn't want to show it when it's very, very unfinished. So I really, really want to make sure that the school, at least the school, is finished up. So that way I could do animations. That way I could do some short little animations again, like I did with my YouTube shorts. Um. Oh yeah, I haven't even kept haven't really kept an eye on the chat as well. Let's see. Let's see. Oh yeah, Best Boy has stepped down from the team. So yeah, since because Best Boy's been busy, he's just been doing. Yeah, Best Boy. Yeah, because Best Boy just told me that he wants to step down. He wants to step down from Michael. So and that's totally fine, which is why we replaced him with Max. So Best Boy just stepped down. Best Boy just stepped down. So yeah, he just told me just to remove his character and replaced him with Max. So so definitely definitely yeah. So that's why Max is in place. Hold on one moment. Yo, my zoning out is done. Where are we at right now with the dev talk? I'm currently at the place. So I'm currently at the place where oh, actually I don't even know where I'm at. Where was I? Yes. Voice cast. The voice cast. I'm just yeah, the voice cast. The voice cast. Because yeah, Mr. Anonymous, I haven't really gotten you guys to voice your characters for quite some time due to lack of ideas, and also with stuff being unfinished. I'm not able to really do much animations or anything Blender related at the moment, only because yeah, with stuff being only because with stuff being unfinished, yeah, I didn't really have much ideas to really give out to really make you guys stand in. 'Cause I really want you guys to voice your characters more because especially the characters have been silent for quite some time, and I really want you guys to voice your characters a bit more. No, Mr. Lamas, no, not at all. No, not at all. So like, you guys, yeah, you guys never had to voice more things. You guys never had to voice more things. So basically, yeah, so basically, if yes if I had more ideas of animations that involved the characters talking, then yeah, you guys would have had more things to voice for, and in general, it would add a bit more personality to the characters. But since at the moment, not much people really know much about the characters, um, and their backstories or personalities in general, it's quite hard for me to really talk more about the characters without, of course, their voice actors and also with their documents not being fully ready and finished yet. So, especially with exams at school in general, I've been really busy with personal life too, with my real life as well. I've been really busy. That I've been trying to step away from the computer, step away from the internet. Because I've mostly just been trying to take care of myself. It's because I want to make sure I'm in more of a better mental state, I could say, that for me to fully take responsibility of learning of education, and for for me to make sure I'm fully capable to work full time on learning education if I want it if I want to work full time of it, I want to make sure I'm fully ready. I want to make sure I'm fully ready for it, which is why I'm been taking lots of breaks. I'm just trying to live. I'm just trying to live out with being young. Because of course you don't get to be young like this forever. Because especially this is pretty much my last year of high school. But this is technically my last year of high school before I say farewell to all my mates that I've been growing up with. So I definitely don't want to miss that out with learning education being in the way. And of course exams are important too. And I don't want to be missing out on studies because of learning education being on the way in the way. Which is why I haven't been very communicative or very open much about where I have. So at times I would randomly just disappear for like, I don't know, a week or a month or so. But you guys could definitely assume but you guys could definitely assume it's because I have stuff going on in the way. So yeah, you guys could definitely just assume that 100%. But yeah, you definitely don't get to be this young forever. So yeah, I definitely do want to make sure I live it to my fullest, or at least live it while I can before I reach before I reach my adult years. Right. Right. Let me go ahead and read the chat more. No, not okay. Not really much of you. Yeah, not really much of you have really been typing. Yeah, it's just yeah, you guys just probably just been listening to me out. As I just been talking out. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine, and that's fine. You guys probably yeah, you guys don't have to say anything because of course again it was just me just saying what I need to say. Um. Right. Let's see where I'm at now. Because what other things that I need to cover? Because I know there are other things I need to cover as well with love education. Because I just want to make sure. Because I feel like the main topic was mainly high polys. No, don't worry about being quiet. Of course, no worries about being quiet at all. Because again, no one. Because again, it's not like I'm forcing you guys to talk. Yeah, you guys don't need to talk. It's fine. You guys can talk. You guys can talk or not talk. It's no biggie at all. Right, drinking more water. Right, let me think now. So, I guess maybe you guys, if you guys want, do you guys want to hear more about the character's lore? If you guys want, I don't want to bore you guys out or anything, because I know we're gonna play Roblox later on, but I don't want to bore out anyone too much. But I might as well just give out a bit of their personality, so you guys can at least know what I'm sort of going for these characters. Yeah, so definitely, I'll give out a bit of info on what some of these guys are. Where can we play Roblox? Yeah, I definitely plan. Because by the time when I make sure, that I covered everything, then we'll play Roblox. Because I really want to make sure I cover everything. Because I don't want to keep making these discussion. I don't want to be making so much. I don't want to be making so much discussion, learn of education things. Just to cover a lot small things. I honestly don't want to be making too much. I honestly don't want to be making too much of these type of streams. So I want to make sure I covered everything. All right. All right. So yeah, seems like one of you are saying you guys want to. Yeah. Seems like one of you guys want to. Yeah. If you guys, yeah. So I guess I'll give you guys some bit of info about Michael Woodward. Yeah, about Michael Woodward. So let's see. So Michael Woodward's, he's just actually, let's make this not boring. Let me actually show you guys the document. I can at least show you guys the document, because this is going to be, ooh, I have another thing to talk about. A wiki! That is correct, a wiki. A wiki. So, eventually, me and Mr. Anonymous were discussing this, along with my brother too. Me, my brother, and Mr. Anonymous, we discussed this individually about creating a full-on website about learner education, or about a website, or just a whole website to promote my games, or just to upload my games, and also to talk about more, and also just to have a bit more background about the characters and more of a Wikipedia page. Because Baldi's Basics and other game franchises, they have a wiki about what the characters are. I feel like personally, I would just make my very own official wiki of the characters, explain more of the characters. So pretty much honestly, even if I show it here, it doesn't really matter, because this is gonna appear on the wiki eventually. All this stuff would appear on the wiki eventually. So I might as well just give out some story right now. Because, yeah, I mean, I might as well. Right, so let's take a look. Let me go ahead and display capture. Let me check to make sure it's, oh gosh, nope, alright, I'm not. Yeah, so Michael Wood was, let's see. Let me just make sure it's zoomed in. Yeah, one more. Luckily it didn't show too much personal things, so. Alright, there we go. Alright, this works. Alright, as you can see, Michael Woodwards. Here he is, and as you can see, his date of birth, he was born on the 19th of June, 1997. No, not 1997, 1979. He is 22 years old, he's a male, and he's straight, and he's Welsh. Yeah, Michael is Welsh. It's because with the game in general it takes place in Wales. So we might as well make him Welsh. He's an English teacher and he's a chef. Michael is somewhat of a chef, because he had experiences of being a chef in school. Because we could say that his experiences in school, he didn't do too bad with his other classes, but he mostly got D grades, as you can see on here. So he has zero experience of being a teacher, but he just got hired up out of nowhere due to Jet being very desperate of teachers. Jet was very, very desperate of teachers, so Michael was kind of like his last minute employment. Oh no, the law. Yeah, that's right, Mr. Anonymous. That's right. 'Cause I might as well just show him off a bit about what the characters are, about their personalities. Let me know when Zombai comes up. I explain it best. Of course, Mr. Anonymous. No problem. No problemo. All right. Michael is obviously really good at leading groups, so he's really good at being leader. Michael's been has really good leadership skills, and because obviously during school he's really showed that he's able to participate in group work, such as setting goals, really good at reaching his goals too. And his dad took him to karate classes for him to help him defend himself more. Which is, yeah, so Michael is experienced. He's not like a fighter, like he would punch someone and knock him out in one go. But he's definitely someone that would defend himself at times when he needs to. But at times he forgets because obviously with his head, with his disability, he's not he he is he is very forgetful at times. Now super late, no problem, you Lurantic, no problemo, no problemo. Yeah, welcome to the stream. Oh, we have. I wonder how long it took you to map out the entire thing, unless you already had an idea on the law. Well, it took us quite a bit to finalize because when me and my brother were, when me and my brother were like trying to finalize the story, we're trying to finalize the main story itself. It did take us a bit because we didn't want it to be too corny, and we didn't want the story to be very predictable too and too typical. And we wanted the story to go an entirely different leaf and an entirely different. We want the story to go entirely different that isn't very predictable, and that would involve unknown principle too. So it will be it'll be entirely different. Yeah, so again, this is pretty much what I've been doing really. I just been type I mostly just been typing up the characters' backgrounds, just pretty much what they do. Because all this is gonna appear on a wiki anyway, so it's not like so it doesn't really matter if I really teaser some of this. Um right, and then we have it's past life. I'm not going to read out all of that, so you guys can pause if you want. If you guys want to read that, obviously skills, leadership, voice of reason, cooking, and karate. I mean, Porky Mike Weston. It's not very much. He's not. As you can see, some of this stuff is very unfinished. So we're not really going to go into much about Porky at the moment. Um, and then we have Chloe Painter. That's from an old design. Really nice picture right there. Chloe Painter. She was born on the 18th of April, 1976. She's a female, she's straight, she's 25, and she's an Italian rabbit, so she's Italian. Just a little fun fact there. Um, and then we have her jobs. She's an art teacher, she's a PE teacher. She is a qualified physical education teacher. And she's an outdoor survival camping instructor and a boxer. She is quite good at boxing. Um, yeah, so she took so all these are her experiences. She did take some physical education classes. So she did take some classes during her high school years. She is very sporty, and her mother did train her to do extreme activities such as teach her self defense. So like her mother, so pretty much she got more of her extremist side is mostly from her mother, and she's very good at leadership, such as coping in stressful situations. And usually in her spare time, she would go camping and hiking to ease her mind and to train. I don't know, and just to train for in the future in case when anything else attacks. I don't know, such as I don't know, maybe Freddy Fazbear will randomly attack out of nowhere, such as I don't know a bear randomly appear out of nowhere. I didn't really finish up her personality yet, but she has a really long past life, so you guys can pause and read that if you want. Um, Now we have Zombai. All right, Mr. Anonymous. Right. We'll have to. Mr. Anonymous, would you like to come on call and explain about Zombai? Because I could get you into a Discord call right now, Mr. Anonymous. So that way you can explain Zombai. Because Mr. Anonymous because Mr. Anonymous was the one who wrote about Zombai. So definitely we can get him in the call to explain much more better about what Zombai is about. Right, I'm not sure if you're still in the chat, Mr. Anonymous, but if you are, oh, yep, he is, yep, he got the message right away. Alright. One minute, Mr. Anonymous. Let me put on my headphones that way. All right, testing 1 2.
Yeah.
Right, we can
Am I
hear you.
loud, by the way? Like, am I, like, too loud? I downloaded the new voice mod, and this just sounds louder.
No, you sound the same to me.
I do?
Yeah.
So I'm not loud?
No, get out! Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out!
Great!
Ah! Oh,
Alright,
be careful not to scream
I
too
need
much.
to pull up, the doc.
Yeah,
Okay.
no problem. I'll have the doc on the screen too, so everyone else can see.
Alright, that's perfect. From my personal reading, because I suck at reading. Don't be dyslexic, y'all. Don't.
Right. All right. Anyway.
Anyway, oh, here we go. Okay. Found it! Yes! Okay. So this is where everyone's gonna be confused, because if you look at Zombai, y'all, there's 3 question marks. We don't know what his date of birth is. All we know is that this dude is in the Carboniferous period. All right? If you don't know what that is, I don't blame you. Maybe you don't study into like dinosaurs and cool stuff like that, you know? But that is basically 359 and 299 million years ago. So, needless to say, Zombai is old as heck. He's old. But if you also look down there, his age is 20 to 29. So he didn't live that swell, you know? He didn't live that long. Bro died, all right? And it's stupid because reality lore, he died in a car accident, but how the heck is a car accident going to happen in the Carboniferous period? Who knows? Maybe the Flintstones killed him, but who cares, all right? The point about Zombai, he don't make sense, but he does in this sense. He makes sense. Obviously, no, he's a dude. We know Zombai's a dude. We know he likes women. I mean, there's Zombai and Zombie. That's just how it is. And then we also have to come into his ethnicity, which is gonna be. This is also gonna be annoying to explain for people. So he's a half Dimetrodon and half Edistus, which are old breeds of the Carboniferous period. And Edistus is a fish type person, or fish type animal. Why did I say person? He's a prehistoric fish animal that has like a jagged jaw. If you want to show him a picture of that, Michael, I mean, you know, like, oh, I could just copy a picture and put it in there.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait,
Yeah.
wait. I forgot about that. Wow. So this one is the Edis thing, okay? And he's, like I said, it's like a fish. That Dimensionrodon one, well, this is probably where he gets his mean and green look. It's a dinosaur, y'all. So needless to say, Zombai is basically part of fish and dinosaur, which means they're both extinct, which makes no sense, but that's how Zombai is. So what is his jobs? He does farmer, he likes to give advice, and he's a distractor. Why is he a farmer? Bro, you're from the Carboniferous period, you got a lot of plants. If you look in that period, there are plants, 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 trees. You got trees, you got crops, all the good stuff, man. It's probably where Helmet Head got his stuff in Purple Dream. But Zombai's a farmer. That's why there's Zombai Farm. Why else is there no Zombai Farm? Exactly, Denise, you would never notice. But there's Zombai Farm. That's how this farmer comes in. Advice. Old people give advice. That's why they're called the old and wise. Why do you think Zombai has great advice? Because he's old. So he gives out the best advice. The old and wise man of Zombai got y'all. He's the plug. That's how he is. He's a distractor. Man, he just wants you to buy stuff. Come on. Buy his stuff. If you don't buy it, like, get out. Just leave. Experience! He has 0 experience of being a teacher, bro. He just got hired after Jet saw him after he saw his gang. So, like, he's like, you know what? You're growing crops at my school. So, like, you want to be a teacher? You know, be like the farmer for the school? And you know what? He said, heck yeah, why not? And due to his chronic old age, he has knowledge from all the time periods. Stone Age, freaking Carboniferous period, the Ice Age. He's probably seen, what's it called? Sid from the Ice Age and stuff. He's seen it all, y'all. He's seen it all. So Zombai has all the stuff. He's a great leader. Why else do you think Zombai knows and does too much? He's the leader, bro. Leader of Zombieism. He's the leader of Zombieisms. He got hired by all 5 NFL teams exactly. And he's a professional farmer. I'm pretty sure we stated that a million times. And he knows how to fight because you need to kill a dinosaur to live. That's why he didn't fight! So, let's go into his past life. It is unknown how he literally spawned. I mean, shoot, how was a dinosaur and a freaking fish gonna make a baby? I don't know how that worked, but it worked out. I mean, that's how it made this little ugly creature. But you know what? It is also probably unlikely that it is true that that's his ethnicity. Although came from Zombai's knowledge, so hey, whatever he says, it goes. He was from that Carboniferous period, which was 359 million years ago. So from then, Zombai gotta save the best tree in existence, Lepidodendron tree, and all the other cool crops that were in there that probably could cure any disease in the dang world, y'all. So after that period, he evolved into all the other newer ones, and he held all these cool special ability majiggity thingy majiggity things, and that's when he held his farm back in those days, where you can actually view right now on the website. I need to change this. If you go to https://zombieballs.com, you can see the official stuff. And that's where Zombai also traveled to the present time to finally redeem himself, but also to tell the truths about that time period. Zombai's information is some information that won't make sense, but it's gonna be making sense. His skills and abilities are leadership, farmer, past life advice, and a big booty brawler. I rest my case.
Awesome. Thanks, Mr. Anonymous. I'm just. Yeah, nice one. No, nice one.
Hey, hold on.
Wait,
Roleplay, Jason, you didn't get it.
Whoa, what was it? What?
You better start getting it.
What was it? What was it? What was it?
No, I just read the comments. I was like, you're not getting it? You better start getting it, homeboy.
Oh, right. Interesting. Alright, but, yeah, that's been sort of some explanation about Zombai, because, yeah, there was no way I was able to explain that in one go. It's because, yeah, grammar is quite awful at times. But, yes, Mr. Nabas, explained Zombai, so he made Zombai after all, so it makes sense.
I'm putting on chapstick, my bad.
Yeah, well, there's Chief Sebastian here, which I'm not sure how I can really explain much about him, because from all we know, well, I'm not sure if you guys really know, but Chief Sebastian is Jet's rival. He's kind of like Jet's enemy. And growing up, yeah, he's just like Jet's old enemy from like growing up, and his story isn't finalized yet because Jet, because my brother Jet does plan to change to do one more just to add a few more adjustments to Chief Sebastian's story and Jet of the Truth story before we could finally say that they are done. But however, we know for a fact that Chief Sebastian and Jet are both enemies. They are both enemies, and Chief Sebastian does whatever he can to try and shut down the school. I'm not sure if yeah, Jet Truth Canosa, that's just his face right there. He's a school headmaster. He's Filipino. And he's straight. He's a male. He's 44 years old. And he was born on the 5th of September, 1957. Yes, there isn't really much to Jet at the moment, other than he's Michael's boss. Other than he's the boss. He's the boss man of the place. Yeah. That's all I can really give out at the moment for characters, because Jet, Chief Sebastian, they're not done. Cause I would give out more for them, but but just because they're not really 100% done. Because TLOE and Michael and Zombai, we could definitely call and consider done. Because that's all I can really say. Yeah, I definitely consider those two to be done. So that's the document so far. Hopefully you guys sort of got to know. Well, you barely even got to know much, but at least 3 of the characters, at least 3 of them somewhat, especially Michael and TLOE, because Michael and TLOE I didn't really get to. Michael and TLOE, especially I posted about them quite a lot. We didn't really get to. I didn't really get to really explore much about them. But however, I don't plan to put them in a relationship. I don't plan to make them date or put them in a relationship or anything. Only because how am I going to explain this? Because yes, it'll work out. Because again, Michael and TLOE dating would work out definitely. But it's just the only thing is just story writing would be the problem because with the game in general not being not focused on romance, it only focuses a hint at romance a tiny bit. But however, with the game being, but with the game not being very focused on romance, I feel like with them dating would um I don't know. It would somewhat kill the vibe of the other stories that I plan to write because especially I don't plan for Michael and Chloe to always be together anyways throughout the game in general. I just personally feel like that they're fine. They're just fine being friends. But however, I'll let you guys, people who loves the lower education, I'll let you guys create your own alternative timeline if Michael and Chloe were dated. It's just that me personally, I'm not really the greatest romance writer because most of the time when I would think of romance, it would mostly be the time would be like, oh, Jack, Jack, I love you so much. Let's kiss, all of that, blah 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 stuff. Um, that's how I would mostly hint at romance, and mostly when I would write romance, it's it's not very, it's too predictable. I'm trying to say, um. It's very predictable romance on how I would write it. So which is the reason why I would only do little hints. I would do small hints that Chloe has feelings for Michael, but we're not sure about Michael, however, because Chloe's mostly the person that doesn't really talk to guys much, especially with her struggles growing up as well with guys. She just doesn't talk to them in general unless if it comes to Jet Jet of the truth. Unless if it does come to Jet, of course Jet is the boss of the place, or Porky at times because Porky she doesn't mind because especially Porky's also another hybrid too, so she doesn't mind speaking with Porky as well. But mostly with guys in general, she doesn't really have much good terms with talking to guys. Um, yes. So yeah, I'm not really sure how I'm gonna hint at Michael and Chloe's romance, but however though all we could say I don't plan to canonly make them date. I don't plan to canonly make them date because with story writing and stuff would get really muddled up and all over the place and too corny if I have them date. So so plan to keep them we definitely plan to keep them as just friends. They're just friends. They're just friends. Just friend for friends. Oh, so you guys are saying it's Jet 5,000? No, what? Jet 5,000? Whoa, he is that old. No. Not at all. That would be way too old. Because Jet is age 44. Jet is age 44. It's only because, um, the year the game takes place is 2000 to 2003. That's the reason why. So Jet, during the time he is 44, and takes place during the time the game takes place during like 2000 or 2003, early 2000. So it doesn't take place 2025. Like no way, because the game would involve a lot of modern mobile technology, phones, and all of that. And obviously the game isn't intended for that. No, not at all. Definitely not at all. Not at all. Yeah, Jet would be dead. Exactly. Yes, encoded. Yeah, Jet would have died ages ago by now. He would have died. Jet would have died. That means Jet would have been. Yeah, he would have been a grandpa. Jet would have been a grandpa. Jet would have been a little grandpa Jet. He would have been a full on grandpa Jet. Grandpa Jet would have really came into place then. Um. Yeah, I feel like that pretty much sums up everything. At least I hope that's everything. It's because there's not really much I can really say about other than yeah, high poly modeling. If there are any necessary changes that I'll have to do, then of course I'll definitely post about that. But I'm definitely making sure that definitely the low poly models are definitely finalized. Definitely finalized. I don't have 100% plans. Zero plans on changing anything with the low poly. So low polys are definitely finalized. But the high polys, like we've done with Chloe, could definitely use a couple more adjustments. Definitely a couple more adjustments. Um. Oh, Porky is the oldest in the group. That's right, Scott. Yeah, Porky is technically the oldest because Porky he's not done yet. In fact, Scott, yeah, you do have access to the dock still. So if you want, Scott, you could always make you can always make adjustments to Porky's document if you want to. So yeah, yeah, if you have any story ideas you could give to Porky Scott, then yeah, you have access to the doc, so you could do that if you want to.
Wait, how old is he, Porky? How old is that dude?
Oh yeah, oh yeah, you can check if you want, Mr. Else. Yeah, you could go ahead and check.
The man ain't old enough
Oh,
than me!
wait, whoa.
1909 versus 359 million years ago?
Yeah,
Boy,
he was
I think you're tripping.
he was born twice, just to put it.
Oh, yeah, he died.
Because basically, I'll go ahead and explain Porky from how Scott explained to me as Porky. Basically, Porky was originally an old man who was about to die, who was basically about to die, um, and but he volunteered for this experiment. So this is basically how all of the weird hybrids and cleaner slime guys became a thing. So basically, scientists brought over TLOE from another universe. Chloe, Matchabird, and her two parents, her family. But they came from another timeline, another universe where everyone were rabbits, human rabbits. Um, that's all I could say from that. And basically, scientists would do an experiment. So basically, Porky, who used to be human, volunteered to be experimented on just to see, to dig in more into this hybrid nonsense. So now he was experimented on. Porky's turned into a pig. Porky, because basically Porky's DNA and a pig's DNA has been combined into one. So basically,
They are
Porky,
similar.
yes, and Porky has pretty much been, um, has been given a couple more years to live, just because the pig's life expectancy has been added on to his human life expectancy. So pretty much Porky has been given a couple more years to live. Yeah, pretty much a couple more years to live before he actually dies, which is the reason why he is so old. So yeah, bro's a legend. Bro is
Wait
a
a minute.
legend.
Hold on a second, though. Hold on.
Oh, what is it? What is it?
So does that mean... Wait, hold on. That means he's only 114.
Yeah.
This man's just... Hold on. I'm calculating something real quick.
Yeah, no problem. You do that, Mr. Namas. You do that.
Original date of birth was 1909, is what you're telling me.
Yes, that is correct.
So how does that make him the oldest?
It's because probably originally he was born then. I mean, I guess it's mostly on about age-wise, because are you comparing it to Zombai if you're on about?
No. I'm just trying to question. Hold on. I'm questioning another, like, what this whole thing is. Hold on.
Yes, because yeah, because 114 years old, and Zombai, because we know Zombai has lived longer, however, but he wasn't originally human. Zombai was just how he was.
You're just a fucking... Oh, shit, my bad. Oh, no. I cussed 2 times. My bad, gang.
Oh no, don't worry, it's fine. You only, I mean, it's not like you said a slur or anything. It's fine. You're fine, Mr. Namas.
Y'all, hey, don't be cussing.
Yeah,
Anyway,
no swearing.
Canonically, he's aged himself up to 20... No, okay, hold on, because he's dead.
Yeah, so basically he died once and he got reincarnated, technically.
He's reincarnated, but he's not aging. He's just dead.
Yeah, he's just dead, but at the same time, he's not really aging, but he's still, like, but not aging with looks, but, like, he's still going up with age for, like, how long he's been in the Earth.
He's grown, but he's not grown. That's a better way to make... It's like a zombie, because a zombie is not going to age up. Granted, he's a zombie, still.
Yeah, somewhat. Yeah, we can say that, because again, especially Scott wrote this as well, so definitely, he could definitely, explain a bit more if he does want to, because I don't think I'll be able to squeeze Scott. I don't think I'll be able to get Scott into VC, only because especially with Porky not being finished at the moment, because we do need to go into more logical story for Porky, so that way it would make sense. So that way people don't think that, oh, bro, has as I don't know, been reincarnated or came back to life out of nowhere, because that would be silly, but it's kind of funny at the same time. But yes, yes, definitely though, because definitely, Scott, whenever we both get into a VC at some point, we'll definitely be able to think about more what Porky is about. We'll be able to get to thinking of what Porky's backstory is about and his experience. But definitely though, he is very, very intelligent. Porky is definitely quite intelligent though, but not very intelligent with modern day society. Right, okay, just taking a look at the chat again. Yeah, he porked himself back to life. Yeah, there are so many theories that you guys can literally make out of this. You guys can make a lot of theories out of this. Well, anyway, that's pretty much the characters that I'm alright with showing off. Oh yeah, I wasn't even sharing my screen too. Um, but yeah, but definitely yeah. As Scott said in the chat right now, Porky's not immortal because he'll die eventually, but he's not immortal. But he'll definitely die eventually. But that's just something that will probably never happen in this timeline because yeah, we'll never know, we'll never know. But there are definitely multiple Michael universes out there. There are definitely multi Michael universes out there that we don't know about. So
The Michaelverse.
that is correct. The Michaelverse.
There's canonically a connection with it, and it's not gonna be leaked, y'all. It can't
Yeah.
be leaked. I cannot say what there is, but all I gotta say about it is it gets deep. It gets deep. I'm gonna just say that.
Yeah.
Junk gets deep.
Yes, it gets very. The story gets very, very serious in a way. It gets very, very intense in a way, and very confusing.
Serious and everything. Oh, I fell.
Ooh, oh, careful. But yeah,
Seriousness.
yes. So definitely, yeah. You guys are not prepared for the story because by the time more of the story gets revealed, by the time I get to working on more of the game, all I can say, you guys will definitely be mind blown and confused at the same time. That's all we're gonna say.
And there
Um,
is some more hidden factors with each character that is not gonna be leaked. So yeah.
yes.
Make your own theories, y'all. Make your theories, and I'll make fun of them. But make your theories.
But yeah, it is interesting though in general. Just to see what you guys would think of theories in general. Yeah, we just find it very interesting in general to see what you guys would think of this, and then you'll never know. It could be predicted. You guys might be right. You guys might be wrong. You'll never know. There might be a 50-50 chance.
It
And
might even be a Michael movie, y'all.
a Michael movie. You'll never know. A Michael. Yes.
We must have talking to Warner Bros. Listen, you never know.
I am Mike. Michael. Well,
Exactly.
Right.
Zombai is canonically tomato. You may never know.
Yeah, he might be a tomato. Zombai might just be a tomato in disguise. You'll never know. He could be anything. He can literally be anything.
He could be you. He could be me. He could even be anything.
Yeah, he could be me right now. I could be
Exactly. Exactly. I could be Zombai. You could be Zombai, JC. Anyone Zombai, basically. Think about that.
Literally anyone could be Zombai.
Anyone.
Right. Anyway.
Learning of education movie is what it says. What if Michael makes a whole animation movie? It says encoded.
Because if I do hire more animators, then that could be possible. Especially because I don't plan to use the low poly Michaels, obviously to create a whole movie. Because I definitely plan to go more CGI looking, but it will definitely work out the CGI. Because I don't want the CGI to look like one of the cheaply made looking CGIs we'll get nowadays in TV shows. Because this CGI Fireman Sam as an example, that's horrible.
I was literally just gonna cough out Fireman Sam.
Yes, the animation there is horrible, and the CGI just does not look great to look at. And
Teletubbies is another good example. They
yes,
had messed up.
Yes, there are so many. Yeah, so many CGI reboots went wrong, and I don't want Michael to end up falling into that. So, say if we were to make a whole CGI Michael movie, then we don't want we don't want it to be cheaply made. We don't want it to be cheaply made. We want it to feel like it's Michael, but not cursed looking, and not to a point where it'll get bad reviews for the animation.
Ooh, another good question was, what about animator version you?
Animated version, so
Like the
like,
old school Michael animator version.
what was it? What do they mean by it? So like, does it mean like, what am I gonna do with it, or?
No. They mean like the movie. Like, what if it was like the animator Michael version of you?
Oh, I mean, that that could work. I mean, I don't think so. Regardless, I'm not sure how it would work because he will look too weird. He will look a bit too weird, in my opinion. Just to, I'm not sure how I'm really gonna design the characters, especially with Chloe. Actually, now that I remembered earlier, going back to earlier, what I mostly thought of Chloe, what I mostly thought of Chloe is to be because mostly her design, I'm not sure how she would look if it's full on high polyified. So I thought of a, if you guys think of like a hairy gorilla, um,
What?
but rabbit, I'm not sure. It's because I did say throughout the stream that she, her skin is like fur. She's very furry.
Then you just mean hair.
Yeah, and she has hair as well. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
And since she has hair as well, it's like normal human hair. I'm not sure how that would work exactly. Hold on, let me get a picture of a gorilla. Let me just slap on a few images.
It's kind of like the Marge Simpson theory. Like that Marge Simpson, like she has like that big blob of hair because she's covering like bunny ears and stuff. It's like that.
Yeah,
The only difference is like she's not made out of fur. She's made out of human skin.
yeah,
The rabbit ears are made out of fur.
yeah, mostly with
For
Chloe.
fur.
I'm mostly with Chloe, just because I sort of thought of her sort of being like a gorilla. Well, not gorilla. I mean, with her skin, it's very hairy. She's very hairy because it sort of resembles her having fur as like a rabbit. Um,
She just has fur. How about that? She's a little furry.
yeah, she's a
Wait, no,
furry.
that sounds weird. Wait, no. She
Oh,
has a little bit of fur that covers her skin. Her skin is fur, y'all. There you go. Short fur skin.
yes. There you
I
go.
think I did it well. Yeah.
Yeah, you
Short
got
fur
it.
skin.
Somewhat. And it's mostly thinking of her, it's mostly just her face and her eyes and how she would look. Because I'm not sure how well it would turn out. That's mostly the thing. I'm not sure how she would turn out, say, if we were to go full time or make it a whole movie about these guys. It would be crazy, though. But we just don't want them to look too cursed or realistically bad. Just too cursed looking, we don't want them to look. We still want
Like I
them.
said, yeah, there may be a Warner Bros. Movie.
True. Yeah. If Warner Brothers want to collab with us, just go and like, yeah, out of nowhere, just like, oh, you guys want us to make a movie about your characters? We'd be like, yeah. And then out of nowhere, we'll have a live action of Michael. We'll have Jack Black playing Michael. Um,
Yo.
and then we'll
Yeah,
have
and we have Kevin Hart as Zombai. Kevin Hart is Zombai, y'all.
yeah, and then you guys think of the actors that would suit the characters. Think of what.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson is Porky Powers.
Oh my god.
Come on, y'all.
Jeez Louise, yeah, just think of what actors that would really suit these characters. Like, oh my gosh. Yeah, that would be, this will honestly, like, yeah, a full live action movie of Michael would probably be insane. Because at some point, if I was to make a movie about him too, at some point in the movie, there would be a point where he travels to another universe where he actually enters our world, but he won't look realistic looking. He'll still look like his CGI looking self, but he'll look slightly more like but more. He'll look more action figure-y looking a tiny bit.
I wasn't gonna lie to you. I would doubt that. I feel like if like this was ever a case, they're gonna like literally get an actor to play the freaking person, but it's gonna look so off. They're gonna play like literally like you said, they're gonna get Jack Black to play as you, and then Zombie comes out to the real world. They're gonna get freaking Kevin Hart and douse him with green. and make him like just around thinking about some stupid stuff.
You look so silly.
Porky's gonna come out buff and looking old because it's The Rock. Oh my god.
Yeah.
What's his name? What's that one dude's name? Pete Davidson? Yeah, there you go. There's Jet. Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah, who would be? Yeah, that's a good question. Because if Chloe was to appear in as live action, how would she look? Would they have to get like I don't know, a gorilla and then mixed in with a rabbit? Or I'm not sure how that would work.
They're probably gonna have to get the actress like I don't know, like Jennifer Lawrence or freaking I don't know, Jodie Foster, something stupid, bro. They're gonna get somebody.
Yeah, that's if they could get someone to like make an entire costume of her to cosplay at the same time. But I'm not sure how well they would um they would make hybrids work in live action. I don't know how well they would make hybrids work in live action. I'm not sure how well that would look. That would look very. I'm not sure if they've ever done that before. If I'm being honest. Oh wow!
Scarlett Johansson is wild. Nah.
I don't even know who that is.
That's an actress. She's like a actress and singer. She they mentioning her as like Chloe. They're gonna like get some like glue and stuff, glue some fur all over her that they can move on. She gets bunny ears and stuff.
Oh
Let's
my.
do some painting. Like,
Oh my god.
I'll send you a picture of her on the cord. This
Yeah,
is her.
I'm not even
This
sure.
is-
Oh right, and then if you were to modify that picture to be Chloe, how would that
Scott
look?
says Buff Porky with the Japanese dub would go hard.
True.
Yeah.
That would go hard. That would go hard if I'm being honest. Also, yeah, hello, SM Principal. Yeah, we were just currently talking about what if Michael had it. What if there was a whole movie about learning of education, and then we're just thinking about if there was a live action version, what actresses would fit well with the characters.
Imagine like that's how to like what Scott like would say. Like if it was like Japanese, it'd be like Konnichiwa. Poke desu porky.
A Michael anime would be interesting as well. But I feel like a Michael anime would probably dive into more romance part of the game if I'm being honest.
It'd be like Konnichiwa. No, Konnichiwa. Watashi wa poke desu. Minasan no koge shimasu. Some real Japanese I know, by the way. I just said hello, I'm Porky. I will attack all of you.
Yes, that would be. Yeah, because definitely Michael anime would definitely sound pretty cool. That would definitely probably work, but we'll dive into probably more of the romance side. But at the same time, it would stay loyal to the game and also talk a bit more about Jet and Chief Sebastian's rivalry a tiny bit. If we were to make that thing, I'm not sure if I'm being honest. I'm not sure.
You can be like very like blunt about it. Adam Sandler's Jet the Truth is crazy. I just read that. What? Oh my god. It's like a whole comedy film, dude. If you get Chris Rock to play someone else, that's like a whole comedy. Because you got Kevin Hart, Adam Sandler, and Chris Rock. This is gonna be deadly, bro. It's not even gonna be it's not even gonna be like an actual cinematic movie. That's just gonna be a comedy at that point.
Yeah, definitely there would be some comedy if the movie was able to become a thing. If the movie was gonna be a thing, then or a cartoon in general, then there would definitely be some. There would definitely be some comedy and some stuff, but it definitely won't add in too many comedy to the point no one would not even take the movie seriously. So like there would be a huge balance on everything.
All right, I'm gonna go get a drink.
Yeah, of course, no problem, no problem at all, Mr. Namus. Then we have Michael. Will you make the Love Education map app because it's kind of confusing? Yeah. I'm remaking. Yeah, the Love Education map. Yeah, the Love Education map will definitely be remade. It's going to be because Michael's school is now not really Michael's school, but the school it's going to be based on a primary school, an elementary school. So it's not going to be it's not a high school, none of that. It's an elementary school mixed in with a bit of high school. It's just a tiny bit of high school elements, but it's going to be one floor. It's not as small. It's not. the school is small, but not very small. But like it's more, but you have more areas to go, so it's more explorable too. So you'll be able to explore more areas. But definitely though, the school is definitely but definitely though the school would be much more explorable, and yeah, the map is definitely gonna get remade. Yes, if the Michael anime was made in Japan, I think the cast of characters would wear different outfits. Yeah, I feel like they would, especially when they're outside of school too. They probably wouldn't be. They probably won't be wearing because obviously as you guys saw on my posts at times TLOE was wearing different clothes when she's outside of school, like more of her casual wear, but also not really casual wear, but more of her. She's more in her everyday outfit she would wear in her sports clothes. So TLOE, so that's kind of like an example of what TLOE would wear outside of school. Michael, yes, so characters, would likely wear different outfits if Michael was to have an anime in Japan, or like if wherever would work. Um, yeah, this is
I
it.
cannot believe that.
Yeah. Hey, Mr. Novice, you're back.
I'm not back yet. Hold up.
Oh, no problem, no problem.
Yo, I got some crazy news though.
What crazy news did you get?
Hold up a second. Wow. One, we just got a new house. I don't know how the heck I just walked down and said, "Hey, we're gonna be moving soon." Huh? We got a new house. It's very brand new.
A new house.
Yes, that's number one. Number two, I technically just got hit back up by Streamer University. And yeah, y'all, I'm talking about Kai Cenat Streamer University. I might have a chance.
Oh yeah, because Mr. Namas is going into university, and he's just waited to see if he could get in.
Actually, no. I never wanted to do college, nor university, none of that. Never did. When I saw Kai Cenat make that Streamer University stuff, I just found it funny. Jokingly, I applied. Yeah, no, I'm getting kind of hit back up. So, y'all, Mr. Nam is gonna be in Streamer University? Question mark.
You never know. We'll have to wait till time tells.
Mm-hmm.
Well, anyway, I feel like that should conclude up to learn of all of learned education. Again, if there are some stuff that you guys have questions about, then of course, please let me know in the comment section down below, because I really want as much. If there are some stuff you guys are still wondering about, please comment in the comment section. Now we're gonna go ahead and play Roblox. Yeah, I have been waffling for 2 hours. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I know. It's awesome.
Yes, so that should cover all of learned education. Now let's go ahead and play some Roblox. And Mr. Anonymous, do you have any games we can play?
I've been saying this one for a minute because I love it. And if y'all don't want to play it, no, shoot, kind of sucks. But Out Oni.
Yes. Oh yeah, no problem.
Out Oni multiplayer. We should play a few rounds of that. And we cannot forget the GOAT. Dress to impress.
Oh yes, we gotta play that too. We gotta play Dress to Impress.
So Michael, join me. And anyone who's friends with Michael, join Michael.
Righto. Right, I have to wait for Mr. Anonymous. Yeah, it's taking a bit for it to load.
I'm in.
Oh, no problem. I'm just refreshing a couple of times. That way it'll let me in. No problem, Lorantic. No problem. I don't know why they made it so like you guys can't we can't do cross platforms from different countries unless if you're not friends with them. I'm not sure why. It's very odd. Very very odd.
But he can't join because you're from the UK.
Oh no, Lorantic is saying that Lorantic is saying that they can't join me.
Yeah, that's what I said. Like he can't join you because he's from the UK.
Yeah, apparently.
Oh, because you're from the UK, my bad.
Oh yeah.
Oh, weird.
It's really really weird. Yeah, I'm not sure why. Roblox the updates again very weird.
It's a stupid update from Roblox. What the heck?
I know. Tell me about it.
Did you get my invite?
Oh yeah, I did. It is taking a Roblox is just quickly installed, so I'm just letting that load in real quick.
Real just did the same thing for me, and it took me a bit.
Yeah, we're just waiting for some stuff to load in.
There's kids talking in chat, and the urge to say "shut up" is like strong.
Ooh, oh.
Your name, no headman.
Oh, it's this game.
Uh-huh.
All right. Display capture. Oh, I'll have to change my screen size. Oh yes. Corrected 2. Yeah, he's back for another stream.
Mixed glitch. Denise, the purple. Don't join it yet. Don't join it yet. Well, he's trying to hear it. Actually, gang, everyone get in here. Get in. Come on. Come on, Michael.
Oh yeah. One moment. I'm quickly sorting out my stream.
Come on. To the right. To the right. Oh shoot. We have 7 people already.
Oh, SM Principal's here as well.
Awesome sauce. Michael, quick.
SM, it's been a bit since we've seen you, man. So it's nice to have you here too.
Please tell me got someone in here. SM, please come back. SM.
Alright, everyone, here we are.
SM, please come in!
SM.
He's right there. Please, SM.
We need SM.
Oh my god, we have 30 seconds. Come on. Alright, I'm gonna teach y'all some class. You know what we're learning? Nothing! Oh! No, shoot, SM, please. Yes, SM's in! SM's in!
Good, just on time too.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, this game is a bit scary. Well, not really scary, but
Definitely, like, you're gonna be like, ah!
yes, there'll be a lot. Ahs. Oh my gosh, hello
Hey, I didn't even
everyone.
notice the encoded plus one here.
Oh, encoded, yeah, hi encoded. You have an exam today. Did you guys make sure you study? If you get a failing grade, you are not going home. You hear me?
Yeah, that's why you're dead.
Oh gosh.
Oh. Everybody run! That was it. On the dolls. Michael, stick with me. You know the tactic, Michael.
Yeah, I know what to do. There's lots of us. We're trying to split up.
Oh God.
Oh gosh.
Oh. Watch out, buddy.
Alright, we have to run.
Oh wait, open the door. We gotta look for the dolls.
Yeah, I know. You check that.
No!
Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Alright, next room, next room, next room.
I have a doll.
Okay, good, good, good. Alright, so. Alright, what was these? Are just coins. Yeah, SM, hi SM. And be careful not to be too loud too, because especially it is nighttime. It is nighttime for me now, and obviously don't want to cause too much ruckus.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, so far we've got us, SM. Yeah, it's nice to see you again, SM. Yeah, it's been quite a bit since we've seen you, man. Really nice to see you again, man. Really, really nice to see you.
Dang, there's no dolls. Like, I'm the only one with a doll.
Oh no, maybe some might be upstairs. Oh no, SM's got one.
There's only a downstairs.
Oh no.
Come on, let's go.
I got one. We got 3.
Yay. Come on.
We're all holding one each.
Look, 4. This one's like a 4th one right there. Okay, we gotta like remember that.
Oh my gosh, it's Barney! It's Barney! I'm hiding. Oh gosh. I hope everyone else is doing fine as well.
Oh, hacks? No, that sounds like running. Oh!
Alright, I think it's safe to come out. Are you guys alright?
Safe for you to come out, yes, but no, me and SM are okay.
I think the monster might be nearby me.
Encoded's with us. Encoded's with us.
Oh, good. Okay, at least we know some of us are still alive. I'm not sure how everyone else is doing. Oh gosh, I'm so dead. I'm so dead. Oh no. Oh no. Oh gosh.
Just hide in the locker, bro.
I'm gonna try find one as quick as I can. Alright. Found one.
Wait, you're at the exit. You're at the exit.
Oh. Oh gosh. Please, monster, don't get me. Please go get. Oh, it got me. Oh no, I died.
Oh!
I'm spectating you, Mr. Anonymous. Run! Run, oh my gosh.
Sacrifices had to be made.
Sacrifices had to be made. Alright, Code is still alive and SM. Yeah, it's just you three. You three are the last ones remaining.
There's 4 more, bro.
Oh my jeez.
I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. Come on. Come on, Sebastian.
Yeah, me and Corrector 2 are spectating. I'm not sure if anyone else is spectating too, but a lot of us did die in the process. I think Denise is also spectating you guys as well. So I know she died as well. I should probably turn on some lights first. It's getting quite dark.
Hey. Uh-oh. Hey, Michael, guess what?
Oh, what's up?
I'm dead.
Oh, it's down to SM and Encoded. Yeah, SM's hiding, and then Encoded is just here.
I can just feel the brick of crap inside SM's pants.
Yeah, this game is a bit scary. Well, in a way, when the first time I played.
Come on, Encoded, don't die. Okay, I believe in you.
He's found one.
Come on, Encoded, I believe in you. I believe in you, bro.
Yeah, he's able to get another one. So that's good. You got this, Encoded.
Encoded, I believe in you. I believe in you, bro.
You got this.
SM's hiding.
Yeah, fine. Because probably not much people really know how to play. Oh gosh, the monster's here. Zoink, Scoob is a monster, run!
Encoded, just run. Fight for your life, then live it. You too, SM. Oh, he touched his cheek. He touched his boot cheek. He touched his booty cheek. Oh, SM's dead. SM's cooked. SM's cooked. SM's cooked.
Oh no, SM! Oh
Come
no.
on, Encoded. You got this, bro.
Encoded is the last one standing. Oh no, the monster's there.
I lost. You're good, and you're good, SM.
Yeah, that's alright. That's alright, SM. Because we can always play another round.
Encoded, I believe in you. I believe in you, bro.
And Mr. Anonymous, since by the time we go back to lobbies, and it'll end us, it'll put us back in different servers. You join through me.
Okay.
Alright, yeah, oh gosh. So far, yeah, Cody, yeah, you are still alive so far. You are doing pretty good. Oh gosh.
Encoded. You got this.
Oh
You
my
got this.
gosh!
I lied.
There's two of them.
You got this encoded.
Oh, literally two of them. Oh my gosh.
Now three.
Three. I feel like it gets harder by the time we stay in for long. Oh no!
Oh no!
Appeared out of nowhere. Literally, that monster just appeared out of nowhere.
I just saw him get killed. And I was like, oh man, that's gotta.
Oh, alright. Back to the lobby, guys. We're gonna try again. But with all of us alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically, I feel like the more we stay for long, the more of them start to spawn. So we have to try and make sure we collect all these dolls as soon as possible.
Laurentic says that you want to friend them so they can join. Give that a shot.
I may try. In our next game, we'll probably try.
So we're not gonna enter this until like it's completely like empty, and then we can get in.
Good idea. We'll try to see if more of us spawns here. So Mixed Glitch, Shep is here. Luna, oh yeah, Luna. Hi Luna, what's up?
Hey Luna.
Yeah, hi.
I
Luna.
know you liked my dress to impress, because I can impress anybody with my dress.
100%. He even impressed me, for crying out loud. So definitely. Oh yeah, you also have to time. Yeah, corrected too. Yep, you're back. Alright, yep, corrected too. You're here. We have to make sure that all of us are here. Oh no, Mixed Glitch. Mixed Glitch is gonna get. No, Mixed Glitch will teleport away.
Mixed Glitch, why'd you go there?
Yeah, because we all can't go in yet until all of us are here. Yeah, Encoded's here. Okay, I got it. Everyone, get in a line. Everyone, get in a line. Yeah, make sure everyone get in a line. Everyone, follow Mr. Anonymous. Make sure everyone get in a line to make sure we all know everyone's here.
Go with the delinquent right here with a spiky head.
Yeah, this.
And say it.
Yeah,
I censored it.
Yeah, this guy with the spiky hair. Everyone, get in line. Get in line. All right. Right, okay, this feels like a teacher doing the register to make sure everyone is here, by the time they've escaped the burning building.
Wow, we got a lot of people. Okay.
Alright, SM's dancing, so he's here. So we have SM, Luna, Encoded, Denise, corrected too. Yeah, I think that's all of us.
Okay, so by the time that ends, y'all, we're gonna charge in there, okay?
Yeah, we don't go in yet. Go. Alright, everyone in. And of course, we're gonna be. Hello, guys. I'm gonna be the teacher.
Everyone, get out here, nerds!
Everyone, sit down! Sit down, everyone! Sit down! We must teach you all. So. Alright, class. Today we're gonna be doing some. I don't know what we're gonna be learning about. We're gonna be learning about my game and why. I don't know what to learn about.
It took a year to finish the demo, guys.
Whoa.
Boo!
Whoa. But yeah, he is not wrong though. It did take like a year to literally get a demo release of Learning Education. So
that was the joke.
But it was true though. It's true. It took like literally 1 year just to finalize everything in order for the game to be stable.
I'm finding you. That's it. I'm finding you.
Whoa. Hey, whoa! Oh gosh. You still here, Mr. Anonymous?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, good, because for a second I thought everything crashed for a second, but you're still there.
I'm still here.
Oh no! Has my OBS stopped recording?
No.
Okay, phew.
It's still filming.
Okay, phew.
I have it on the side for me.
Okay, good. Oh no. It's the Chad teacher.
I call that face a different name of the face, but I'm not gonna say it on here.
Good idea.
Well, it looks like I am gonna go. Oh, never mind.
Oh my. Oh no, purple face.
Everybody, whenever they're chasing you and you find lockers, hide in the lockers. You press E. Find the dolls, bring them back to the white classroom. Trust, gang. Trust. That's my announcement.
Exactly what he said. Let's go, go, go. Right. We have to make sure we split up, however, so that way the monster doesn't all demolish us in one go. Found 2 dolls in one room.
You get that one, I'm gonna get the end one.
Excellent, excellent.
Oh no, y'all, we gotta split up, y'all.
Oh no. William Afton is after us.
I want the... Oh!
Anonymous! Oh gosh, hopefully you're alright.
Quit camping, kid! Quit camping!
Oh gosh!
Encoded? Encoded. Hold on. Encoded. Hold on. Encoded. Encoded. Hold on. Follow me. Come on, Encoded. Follow me.
We found another doll in here. I found another doll. SM, you can grab this one. Yeah, you grab this one, SM. Yeah, there you go. Alright. Now we're gonna try and get back to the main area. What's up, Denise?
Wait, you have a doll still, and...
Yeah, I have a doll. SM has one.
But that makes 4.
Yeah, so we're about to head back to the main area. Well, at least we hope that creature isn't there. Okay, we have to save up some sprint. Let's save up some sprint and just walk.
Oh my god, Encoded, no, you're supposed to hide.
Where are you guys at currently?
We're downstairs.
Alright, good, good, good. Oh, you're downstairs, and the creature's there?
Yep, okay, wait, there's 3 out of 7 dolls collected. Do you still have your doll?
Yeah, we still have our dolls. Me and SM are about to put them in.
Oh my god, wait, that means... Oh, we need 2 more, we need 2 more. Y'all still have it, right? Or y'all just turn them in?
Yeah, we just turned them in right now.
Okay, so now we just need 2 dolls.
Right. Right, alright. SM, I think he's about to type something, so
I found one, I found one, I found one.
Okay, good. Then we need one more, we need one more.
There's a doll downstairs with me.
Oh, we'll have to try and get... I'll try and get down there somehow. But the creature's right outside the lobby, Mr. Anonymous. Code purple's outside.
He's blue, but okay.
Oh, he just looks purple.
It's Blueberry.
Hey, Mr. Blueberry, get over here now. Jeez Louise! Run! Oh, I almost got killed. I almost got killed. Run, Mr. Anonymous, run!
Come here, follow me, so you can get it. Right here. Pick it up.
Yeah, it looks like they spawn over time.
No, wait, we just need one more.
No, because we already have 6.
Yeah, we just need one more.
Yeah, and we have the one more.
We have 2.
Yeah, then what one of us just needs to put oh yes, in case if one of us dies, we'll have the other.
Basically, unless like we both make it. Hopefully that's the case.
Well, we have to be careful. Hopefully another monster doesn't barge out at us out of nowhere. All good?
Yep, follow me. Either follow me or don't, because either way, if I turn it in, we're good. Hey!
You did
Next wave! Next wave!
Nice! Nice one, Mr. Anonymous. Good job. And well done, everyone, too. But yeah, unfortunately, some of us did die in the process, too.
3 people died in the process.
Yeah, but that's fine. At least most of us were able to make it out alive.
Please don't tell me it's the bomb. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Oh, no. Hot potato.
It's hot potato bomb tag, y'all.
Oh, no.
He's right there. Shoot.
Oh, yeah, no. And he's AFK!
No, he's not AFK, he's just stupid.
No, what do we do? Oh, no.
Let him die.
Yeah, we'll have to let him die. Right.
Stay away from it.
Right, we'll have to let him die, let him die. Big sacrifice.
Wait, why is everyone together? Everyone...
Oh no. I don't think it's I have the bomb! Oh, never mind, I don't have it anymore.
No, they do.
Oh,
They
gosh.
do.
Oh no, I'm slow. Oh no. I'm a mashed potato.
Yo, everyone keeps on picking up power-ups! Let me get one!
Oh my jeez! Oh gosh!
Michael, you're about to die.
Like right now! Oh gosh! Someone.
Oh
Oh no! Oh no!
shoot.
Yeah, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. Someone take it! Take it, someone! I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I can't even run. Take it! Oh no!
I forgot sacrifice for you.
Oh no, Mr. Roberts! But I'm probably gonna get it back anyway, so. Never mind, Luna has it actually fell! Oh no, I'm probably gonna get it back. I'm probably gonna get it back, watch. It's gonna put it back to me.
It's okay, Michael, it's okay.
Wait, where's the bomb?
They fell down. They fell down. They died with it.
Oh gosh. Oh no, who's next?
Who's the next victim? Who's the next victim?
Yeah, most of us are oh, we all survived.
Well,
yeah,
that sounds beautiful.
Yeah, most of us did die in the process.
Start 2, you guys.
Oh, we don't.
Come on, let's do it.
Are you gonna be alive next time, Mr. Honest, or?
Yep.
Alright, because actually we'll need you for this too.
Everyone, watch out with my boy Fuwadi.
Who's that? Wait, where'd you go?
That's not Fuwadi, that's Al-Oni.
Wait, what? Wait, why are they still here?
They're both together. Why are they together?
Yeah, why are they both still here? This makes no sense. Thought they would have been gone. Right, I'm currently on my own right now. Oh, I'm already so dead because there's a dumb Barney that's chasing me right now.
The square or the other one?
Just a normal bald one. I'm hiding.
But he's like blocky or no?
Not blocky. Oh, and he got me. This one's smart. Alright.
In. Okay, I collected one.
Alright, good. Yeah, but that's me gone. I'm dead, so now I'm gonna spectate you. I'm not sure how everyone else is gonna do, but I'm not sure why these other enemies are back on the map. I'm pretty sure it's meant to be that other thing that chases us.
Yeah, Fuwadi's the only one that's supposed to be chasing.
Maybe the others didn't respawn, I assume?
No, that's not the case.
Right, but yeah, we're watching you, Mr. Namus, don't worry. Yeah, I think SM is still alive as well. Yeah, SM's still alive, along with two other people.
I found another one.
Yeah, after this, we could play Dress to Impress.
Yeah, something like less violent.
Yeah, that's violent, but thanks to you. Wow, that Jerusalem PS4 guy is a bad sport. He just he almost locked XM out.
Wow. Oh, we need 4 more.
Definitely, Dress to Impress. Yeah, it will definitely be a game we'll definitely need after this.
Definitely.
Be dressing to impress. And of course, definitely Luna would like that as well, definitely.
I found one! I found another one!
No! Run! Wait, I need to spectate you, Mr. Knobs. Alright. Yeah, he went away. The thing went away to the left, but don't get out yet.
I'm waiting. What do you mean don't get out yet?
Yeah, but
I ain't gonna...
But just in case, you know, your finger might accidentally slip.
There's another one in here.
Oh my gosh, there's another one.
Waddy, hey. GTF.
Oh my gosh, how do you... There's... Oh my gosh! Why is there more of them? I thought these other ones would have respawned. Despawned. Oh my god! Mr. Anonymous! Oh my god! No! Mr. Anonymous got caught! Let's see if these two can make it.
These two, yeah. Y'all, I got y'all the perk.
Yeah, I have a feeling the game might be glitched with the other enemies, because I don't think they're meant to spawn here.
It's not supposed to spawn the other ones though. What the heck? Oh no.
Oh no, now we're down to this.
Yeah, PS4. PS4 we try to kill.
Yeah, try to kill SM. Let's see how well you do. Come on, let's see. Karma! Yeah. Oh, he almost got caught.
Karma, he's dead right here.
Karma! Oh, got eaten alive. The bite of 87.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right, guys. Well, good. Yeah, but thank you. Yeah, you guys. Of course. For trying out this game with us. Now let's go ahead and play Dress to Impress. Yeah, everyone join me. Alright, here we are.
Yeah.
Alright, here we are. Ouch, my ears, but that's fine.
My bad, y'all, that I got scared.
Oh gosh. Alright, Luna's here. Yeah, nice to see you, Luna.
Hold up.
Wait, where are you, Mr.
Anonymous back on the game.
Oh, waiter! Let's be a waitress. Now, I can think of Baldi's Fancy Restaurant. You guys remember that mod, of course. But a Baldi's Fancy Restaurant. Let's think how we dressed Baldi there. So, no, he wore like a tuxedo, I think he did. Oh, sup, Mr. Anonymous?
Sup? This is what I need. Yep.
Right, waitress. So we know waitress would wear something fancy looking, so I think what we'll need... I think they'll wear one of these, but I'm not sure. Too obvious. Right, let's see. Hold on, let's see. I'm literally... Let's see. Yeah, Fancy Baldi, yeah, that's right, Santi, yeah, but I'm trying to recall what Baldi wear, because I know he wear one of them suits, but I can't really gain access to, like, a blazer or anything, so I'll have to try and improvise. I'm gonna go ahead and put this on. Oh, I can't. Can I put the shirt on underneath? No, I cannot.
Y'all are not built like me. Y'all are not built like me, though. Y'all don't know what style is.
I wonder how you're gonna look, Mr. Anonymous. Oh man. Oh gosh. Right. I'm not really off to a great start. All right. Okay. I'm putting on this suit. Then we'll have to, keep it white. Because maybe this could give me an idea on how I can redesign Fancy Restaurant Baldi if I was to go back to it. Yeah, I can stay black, and then the button-ups, I think they were just grey. Yeah, there we go. Alright, what's next? We'll need... Yeah, next we'll need... Yeah, trousers. I guess trousers can work.
Why, DeVille says, why am I playing this? Because why not?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter regardless. Because we played it previously too, and you guys seem to enjoy it, so we're playing it again.
Slay! Yeah.
Here we are. So far,
Y'all don't understand this beauty.
Yeah, it's just fun to play in general. It's just fun. Alright, there we go. Oh, whoops. There we go. Now...
Ain't that caca looking bag.
I know for a fact the waitress would have something in their hand.
Luna, get out of my way!
Maybe a waitress would hold... What would they hold? I think they would hold... I think they would hold clipboards at times, I think. I'll just make the closest thing I can really get is a book. Let's make Baldy hold books. Well, I'm not really gonna be Baldy though, but it's just being a typical waitress. It's funny watching this for some reason. Yeah, if you find this entertaining, Santi, then of course, yeah, I'm glad you find it entertaining. Alright, what's next is the face. We'll give...
So impressed.
Yeah, we'll see about that, Mr. Anonymous. We'll fully... Oh gosh,
5 of these.
Oh, there we go. Alright, I think this face somewhat works. Now the hair. Oh wait, what? No, I don't want that hair. Give me off.
Alright, reach my maximum capacity.
Yeah, so the game's images hasn't really loaded for me, so I'll have to guess. Yeah, some of the things has not loaded. Alright, this hair somewhat works. We'll have black hair.
I'm checking out what other people look like right now to see like how boo-boo they are.
Oh, I need to put your shoes
Chanel.
on.
Your name's Chanel, like the brand. Get out of here, woman. Not like me.
Alright, next we'll need the shoes, because I can't be a waitress without shoes.
You cannot be a waitress without my shoes.
Oh no. So I'll put on... Oh no, these are too exposed, so let me get out. There we go. Alright, these shoes work, and then brown seems to fit the color.
Just looked at you for like a moment, I was like, well, yeah.
Right, I don't think they really wear hats, so I think I'm done with mine. I think I might maybe put on some glasses.
Oh my god, I should have done the same thing. Matter of fact, I may just have to. Yeah, slay.
Encoded. Oh, encoded. You looking good, encoded. Looking good.
Y'all are not ready for this.
Alright, oh, time's up.
Whoa.
Now we have this person.
Nope. Boo.
Boo. I'll just give him an equal star. Again, I mean, people don't really vote fair in this game anyway, so like, why should we vote fair?
I'll give him a 3. I'll give him 3 for effort.
3 for effort, as they say.
Chanel. Ugh.
So that's a channel.
Rude. No, it's a Chanel. That's like the brand.
Oh, right. Interesting.
Boo.
Alright, now I have this person. Oh, so if I could get access to the blazer and like the tie. Well, I could probably gain access to the tie, but
4-2.
Stream
died.
Oh, it's still running, luckily, but I think
it came back. Oh, it died, but it came back.
Oh, good. Yeah, I think it's sort of. I mean, I have been streaming for quite a while, so I don't think it can manage for quite a while.
No when, Nuki Pookie. I'll give you a 4.
Let's give it 3. There we go. Alright, as they move on, we'll go to the next one.
Man, okay. I'm gonna give her a 5, I ain't gonna cap.
Again, I'm going equality. Everything's equal.
I get it.
Yeah, everything's equal.
I'm going for fairness. That one's pretty fair, but a great one. It's red and black. Star Debbie.
This is interesting, interesting. I'll give you a 4 because again, it's what waitresses would usually wear, like black. They wouldn't usually go all out because work uniform isn't usually like that. Alright, not bad. I'll give you a 3 because at least it's somewhat what a waitress would wear because they may not have access to everything.
Okay, Michael.
I'm not sure how well
Okay. I see the vision. I see the vision. I'll give you a 5. I see the vision.
Oh, thanks. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, pretty much how I thought of it. I don't understand this game, Michael. Yeah, no problem, Daviel. It's quite, I don't really know how to explain the game well. I'm not sure if you know how to explain this.
Oh, the knees. Hold on. You know what? That's just a 5 for me, bro. That's pretty tough. That's tough.
That's what Denise. Thumbs up. Again, anyone who I know, I'll give a much more of a proper vote. Thumbs up. Because yeah, again, they got the color scheme. It's what some waitresses would wear.
Hold on. Luna. Oh my God, Luna always wins. Luna knows the fashion.
I mean, yeah.
Luna, fashion.
I mean, knowing her in real life as well, she is quite good with that. She is really quite good with that.
She's an IRL person, you know?
Yeah. She goes to say
I can tell, bro. She looks like a fashion person. Like, she should be a fashion designer.
It's what she wants to be.
I look at not fashion for a minute. Encoded, it's after Encoded. I know I'm after Encoded. But
thumbs up.
I have like the best fashion.
Thumbs up, Encoded. Thumbs up. Because of Luna's, Luna's outfit kind of look like, you know, one of them hotel people who would work in a hotel. It's kind of like how I mostly thought of it as one of them hotel employees. Yeah, that's
Here we go, y'all.
Oh my god!
Oh, Twilight, hold on. Confident, Twilight, Sleep, Magica, Crystal, Daisy. Nice.
Nice one, Mr. Anonymous. Nice one.
Dazzled. I'm dazzled. Sure.
Thumbs up, Mr. Anonymous.
Told y'all, I'm the best at fashion.
Oh, I win!
What? Let's go.
Wow, okay, thank you everyone, thank you.
Oh, y'all rate me in 7th place. Okay, I see how it is. That's it.
Where are you?
Right here.
Oh, there you are. But, yeah, thank you everyone for your votings. Thank you. Michael Someone Make and FNF remix on your game. Oh, if they did, may I see it? Interesting. I forgot about Michael Does Funkin'. Cause I might maybe make a little Michael Does Funkin' or something at some point. I don't know when, but I don't know. I might maybe do a little project for it at some whenever time, whenever I can. All right. Well, yeah. Thank you everyone for your votes, and again, nice outfits as well to everyone. Good job, everyone.
Yeah, I got you, Luna. I got you. You're pretty cool. You're pretty cool.
Alright, next is
Ooh.
Theme Arcade. How are we gonna do this? Alright, I'll go ahead and change out my outfit. It's not letting me. Let me! Can I? Fine. I won't leave it.
I'm gonna make myself like look. So I'm gonna make myself like my IRL self look.
Alright, no problem.
I have full lips. I have hunter eyes. I have pretty bushy eyebrows.
Oh gosh, I'm butt naked right now. Whoops. Right, let's see. So an arcade. What I can think of is very old aesthetic type. So I could make Michael Woodworth, if I'm being honest, but I'm not sure. Arcades. So I know arcades are like color.
Emo look. I have to go with the emo look because that's like as best as they can get me. And my skin color, I'm gonna copy Corey because I'm a little bit of a Carriata Macchiato. Look at that.
Oh, all right, interesting.
I'm tan, bro. That's what it is.
So you got your tan. got your
Let's make myself more alive.
Marinamus.
Yes, sir. Please. Yes, sir.
Right, let's see. I'm not sure. Arcade, there's so many options I can really choose from. So just have a shirt. So the most annoying thing is that it clips at times. That's just another annoying thing. Right, let's see. I think it was bright color, so I thought of like a dark shady blue a tiny bit.
So like when I'm thinking about like arcade, I'm thinking like you're gonna go out with your bros and you're gonna have like a nice like fit on.
So I mostly thought of like a blazer.
You'd wear a blazer to an arcade?
Oh no, not a blazer, a jacket I meant. Yeah, I'm wearing a jacket.
Oh, that makes better sense. A jacket, blazer, okay.
Yeah, but usually, yeah, I would go out in my black shirt, just wear like my usual outfit. I wouldn't try to like good look, like a person that would try to fit in or anything.
I'm a short person. I'm very short. I'm good looking, but I'm short. So like I wear like baggy clothes because I like how I look in baggy. Also, do they have sunglasses? Because I always wear sunglasses to hide my face. Like always.
I don't think they really have sunglasses here. So the only closest ones you can really get are just like typical glasses.
Let's see. I don't wear hats at all when I hang out. I do spike my hair up. That's for sure. I spike my hair all around into cones. There's like Liberty spikes.
Yeah,
or just leave my hair like down.
I'm just thinking of more brighter colors. Yeah, I'm just mostly trying to think of more brighter colors. Yeah, I'm not really thinking of my usual casual wear. Because arcade is like I mostly saw it as like bright colors.
They don't have my dude's hair. They don't have like my actual hair.
Right.
Cheeks low key. Yeah, then I guess I'll stick with like the buzz cut that I used to have like a long ass time ago. Like a long time ago.
Buzz cut, that's the type of cut I would get at times. Let's see. So...
Like buzz cuts, they work though. Like that's the thing. Like they can work.
Yeah, they can. Yeah, 100%. They can. Oh my god, I don't even know what I'm turning myself into, but we're just seeing what we got.
My thing is like the hair for this is like too short. Unless I can like mix in other hairs, question mark.
You could. I think that's possible.
Alright, that's as close as it's gonna get. I have curly hair, like very curly hair.
Right. I think what's next? Oh, I need shoes. How do I keep getting the shoes?
It's hard to find these shoes. They don't got dude shoes.
Yeah, they're usually like over here. There we go. I'll wear these shoes. These don't really have much trainers, I don't think. Oh wait, never mind. Yeah, we can wear trainers. Right, let's see. I'll go for...
I like to wear black and white all the time. My main colors are always like black.
Sometimes it's red, white at times. I'm not sure. At times it's just red and white. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, it's along the lines. All right, I guess these red shoes sort of work. I'm a bit too colorful.
Can I undo nails? Like I don't want nails.
I want to see how everyone else is doing. So we got. Oh, actually no. What I do? Yeah, I shouldn't be spoiling myself. Should be spoiling myself. Yeah, I should let everyone else continue on to what they're doing.
I want to see if I can find like a better face for myself. Cause like this is not my face.
Oh, whoops! I did not mean to add that. Oh, whoops! Oh, nope! Did not mean to do that. What? Oh, time's up.
Okay, it's similar. The face I picked is similar to my face, but like I don't have blue eyes. My eyes can be green, or my eyes are either green, gray, or freaking, what's it called? Bro.
Alright, so far we got one person. Now we have this other one.
What? That's Vanellope from what's it called?
Oh, Penelope. Wreck-It Ralph.
That's yeah, Wreck-It Ralph. Yeah, you know that's a 5 for me. That's pretty tough.
Give it a 5.
That is something that is also something that someone wear at a what's it called? Okay, yeah.
Epic. Epic.
What in the heck is this?
I'm not even sure.
Sorry, fam, you get 1.
Yeah, I have no idea. It'll have to be a 1 from me. Sorry.
Oh, fast to you, bro. What's the 1?
Oh, that's just me. I don't even know why I went for mine. I just try to just go bright colors. I have no idea why I went for mine. Yeah, that's just me. Nothing too much. Alright, who's next? Denise! What's up, Denise? Very red looking too. Really nice. Yeah. Oh yeah, 5. Again, for people that I know, I'll always give out 5s. Yeah, really nice one. Denise, thumbs up.
That one's pretty tough. It's healthy.
Luna, ooh.
Princess Peach.
Yes! That is awesome.
5 stars. Princess Peach because she's a game character from arcade. That's tough.
Oh, because I never thought of like game characters we could do as well. Like game characters that are like old. I had no idea about that.
Technically, I'm like a skate character, bro. But like, I'm just being myself if I went out to the arcade.
Ballsy.
Oh, and Conan's clever.
That makes sense. That makes so much sense. See?
That is clever. I like that.
So much sense. Nice one. Baldy.
That's clever, bro.
Baldy really works out. Yeah, nice one, encoded. It makes so much sense. Mr. Anonymous, you're just you.
I'm just literally me, bro. That's like literally what I look like without blue eyes, bro.
Yeah,
green
nice
eyes. I have green eyes.
Yeah, nice one, Mr. Anonymous. Nice one.
Thank you.
No problem. I think that's
I have
everyone.
a beautiful jawline, but I like hide my face.
Oh, well, oh.
You're naked! No, man.
We can't really give
You know what? Because, yo, 5 stars for the worm and the dab. Yo, they did the shower and the,
Oh, for the dabs move.
What the heck?
Oh no. Hopefully, whoa. Okay, hopefully YouTube doesn't, right, hopefully, alright, yeah, we're just gonna pretend we didn't see that.
Hey!
Yeah, oh, 3rd place, interesting. Alright, and 2nd place for you, Mr. Anonymous. So Penelope will make sense. Wreck-It Ralph is mostly well known for their arcades as well. Nice one, but yeah, it's quite clever that Encoded did Baldy. It makes so much sense because Baldy's also from a game as well. But yeah, oh yeah, GG everyone, yeah, GG everyone to the rest of you. Good job.
GG's.
Yeah, Denise, good job. Luna, good job as well. Because yeah, Princess Peach was pretty cool as well.
This Peach was tough.
Right, let's see. Yeah, we'll play another round. I'm not sure how long I could go on for, because eventually I gotta wrap things up soon. It is getting late for me, so I gotta try and wrap things up quickly.
Yeah.
Alright, so I guess you guys are just trying to do parkour.
Yeah, I completed it and I took all the money.
Money! We can jump pretty high in this game.
Yeah, I thought I was the only one that noticed that.
Yeah, we could jump quite high. We could just get back up. Oh! Indy!
Indy.
Bald! That's perfect! And you can just stay as Baldy at this point.
What's indie though? Like, what would that be?
I don't know, I guess, because what we could do was kind of indie, I don't know, like, kind of like a kid's mascot, I guess. A kid's mascot, I guess, what we could think of. Also, I guess, Sandy's requested to see you, so I guess I'll go with Steve. I'll make Steve. You know,
I would guess be like, oh, I actually got one. Hold up.
So Steve had dark blue trousers and a bright blue shirt. I am Steve. This is a crafting table. Some Nightmare Baldy, welcome to the stream. Yeah, Cody, yeah, you might as well just stay as Baldy. Yeah, it makes so much sense. Let me try and pick a pattern. What kind of pattern could I do? Never mind, yeah, we'll stick to standard color. The shoes, yeah, Steve wear brown shoes, I think. Right, let's see. Yeah, I'm literally just creating Steve from memory. Just trying to, and then now we need the hair. Yeah, oh yeah, indie game or series, yeah, so like it can either be like a Pokemon too. Right, now the hair. Let me try, yeah, what would Steve have?
That's clever.
Oh, right. Oh, yes. Of course. Yeah. Thanks, Santi. Yeah, of course. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Either indie games, yeah, or series. Yeah. Indie game or series. So, like, yeah, it could be like Pokemon or whatever series that we know, or even SpongeBob too. Right, Steve. The only really good hair I can really give him is this. Does Steve have like grayish hair in the movie or the game?
The game is like brown hair.
Alright, I'll stick with the game, so we'll give him brown hair. Yeah, there we go. He's now looking like Steve. Now I'll give him this face. Now I'll just go ahead and see what he would carry in the game. Let's see what stuff they have here. So I'll give him a bat. It's the closest thing I can really get. And I'll give him an apple. Since on Minecraft, it has an apple. It has an apple. Okay, I'll get rid of the bat and make him hold like an apple since it's from the game. I feel like that's it. I feel like this is what Steve wears. I feel like I'm done with Steve. Yeah, I wonder how everyone else is doing, but yeah, we're pretty much done with Steve. Right, I guess I'll just sit back and wait. I can't wait to see everyone else's outfits too. Oh. Not being honest, I think I might just call this the final round if you guys don't mind, because especially I do have to wrap things up quick and I don't want to be causing too much ruckus. So yeah, so this will probably be the final round, only just so that only just so that I can go to bed as well. So that way yeah, I'm not making too much noise as well. So this could be the final round. Yeah, of course. You guys, yeah, just a quick reminder again. If you guys have any more questions about learning education or anything else, then yeah, just please let me know in the comment section down below. Because I'll definitely try my best to answer as much questions as I can. Right, so just standing around waiting. Around.
Denise is so clever for that. Wow.
Oh, I did.
You'll see why. I saw Denise and I was like, yo, that's clever.
Oh, I didn't even get to see, but regardless, we've seen them here anyways. All right, not bad, not bad. So interesting.
It's pretty healthy. It's pretty healtty.
I
kept it as myself again, but like if I was gonna wear indie clothing, I went for indie clothing, like actual fashion.
Because if Sebastian was in Nerve Education already, then you would have just recreated him. Right, then we have. All right, not bad, not bad. There we go.
It's pretty indie. I'll give it a 3.
I'll give it a 4. I'll give mine a 4. Righto. Now we have this person.
I'll give her a 3.
All right, not bad, not bad, not bad so far. Alright, who's gonna be next? Oh, I have to type it in. I am Steve. I am Steve.
5 stars, y'all.
Thanks. Right, who's next? We got Denise.
That's why I meant that Denise was so clever.
Oh, who's this meant to be?
Girlfriend for FNF.
Oh, that is good. That is honestly right. That's what Denise. Yeah, that actually makes sense. That actually makes a lot of sense. Especially it even has the outfits for everything as well. Yeah, that is genius. Alright, Luna. Oh, you're Petty.
Bro, Luna. That is crazy. What?
Petty.
5 stars. That is amazing.
5 stars. Amazing. Bendy, that is cool. That's cool. Yeah, again, I can't. Yeah, I'm whispering because again, I don't wanna be speaking too loud. Right. Encoded. Oh, I wonder who's encoded.
It looks like Marilyn Manson. I ain't gonna lie, that's pretty tough.
5. The movie Wednesday. Oh, I never heard of it.
Oh, right. Clever.
Nice one. Yeah, nice one, encoded. Really nice. All right. Not sure if we're down to. Oh, Mr.
That's me if I was wearing any winded. That's me if I'm just wearing indie fashion, bro. That's just it.
All right, interested. We'll still give you a 5 regardless because you are Mr. Anonymous. That's right. There you are. Nice.
See my butt.
Now we have this.
I was looking at the indie fashion. I tried. This is indie too. I like that.
Nice. That's nice. Epic.
I'll give her a 4. That's pretty healthy.
Nice. Thumbs up. Right, I think that's everyone. I think that's the last one. Right, yeah, it is. Who's it gonna be? Hey, Encoded, you've won! Nice
Good stuff, Encoded.
And second place, Steve. And third place, girlfriend for brother. Fucking Denise. Good job, GG, everyone. GG, everyone. Good job. Well done, everyone. Of course, Luna, really like your Bendy outfit too. Good job.
Oh, Luna's impressive. That's impressive.
Yeah, really nice, Luna. Really nice. Yeah, yours looks really good, Luna. Good job, Luna. And of course, along with Denise too, you did a good job. Yeah, definitely genius thinking of girlfriend fan. I actually wasn't even thinking of that at all. So that's honestly genius. And yeah, Encoded, really nice. Well, good job as well. Good job, everyone. Well done, everyone. Right, I think it'll be nice to call it. It'll be good to call it here too. So let me go ahead and just close it out. Anyway, everyone, that concludes today's stream. Yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thank you to Mr. Anonymous for joining, along with Luna, Encoded, Denise, Corrected 2, and SM, and the rest of everyone for joining today's stream. Again, if I missed out any of you, again, I'll be sure to write it down in the comment section down below just to thank you all for playing. And of course, again, remember, any questions, please let me know in the comment section down below, as in I'll try and respond as much as I can. Anyway, that's all from me, and I'll see you guys in the next stream or video.